Hands where she destroys all the witches.
That's right, I got you. Let me check. Destroys all the witches. Hold on 1 second. Talking about the scan where like the concept of
I
witches
can
no
get him real
longer
quick.
exists. The
Yeah,
concept of witches no longer exists.
Nemesis, stop typing in the fucking chat, you fat ass bitch.
Yo, switch over. No, never talking
Yo,
about
Geass,
thing.
they're referring to the scan where versus the concept of witches do not exist.
Shut up, boy. Yeah, wait, focus. Can you drop
Hello,
all
nigga, can you
the
hear me?
Monica?
Bro, you
You
are the
drop all.
Christmas rat paper.
I was lagging. Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks.
Wait, are you trying
Nemesis, if you type in this chat, I'm gonna smack you with a hot dog.
to...
Yeah.
Yes,
Stop typing
the
in my
same
chat.
argument as last time, right? She could just
You
like
are the
conceptually exist
Christmas
as rich
rat
people,
paper.
right? Okay.
Ready to
It's
go.
gotta be a moderator. Yo, Gunpoint, you gotta moderate. That's like the 5th time the dude did it. Okay, anyways, so are you trying to argue that she could just conceptually exist as a race like witches or whatever?
Bro,
Hold on, I
anything.
got one more.
That's outside help. That's outside help. You already brought up one scan. That's outside help. Chill out, bro.
What? I just asked for the scan. What?
I'm just
He
trolling.
asked if I can drop it for
I'm
him.
just trolling. I'm just trolling. Anyways, so yeah, it's an argument that she can conceptually exist as a race, the idea of witches, right?
Any concept, yeah.
Based on which scan? Are you talking about this scan right here? The one I just sent?
1 second. It's like half loaded.
Oh my god, I'm gonna resend it.
It's the one where she destroyed. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's this stuff. It's where she destroys all the witches. Yeah, it's all those scans in conjunction. But yeah, that one explicitly
Wait, so
states.
don't snow job fallacy me. Let me address one scan at a time.
I know. I'm saying that, but no. The overarching claim is that the
Okay,
statement.
I don't care about the overarching claim. If you're providing me a multitude of scans, I want to address each scan at a time because I have to interpret each scan individually and then ultimately to get to whether or not it's actually substantious or.
Bro, I know.
Yo, don't cut me off, bro.
Each scan.
Yo, don't cut me off, nigga. I'm asking. Okay, I'm trying to see this right because you're providing a multitude of scans. I'm trying to see whether or not each individual scan has credence or actual substantial evidence to your claim. If not, I want to address one scan at a time. Otherwise, it's gonna be like a.
This is a meme. Okay, we can start at the first scan.
Okay, I'm not trolling.
I know, we can start at the the first scan focus.
Okay, and that's not even a conjunction either. Conjunction is making two separate claims. You're using an and statement. If there's like several different fucking scans, you can interpret differently for each individual one. Then no, that's not a conjunction either. So
a conjunction just means this and this. I'm using
exactly. So we're talking about two individual things as you stated right there. Then no, several scans would not be a conjunction.
You not understand? I'm using the scans in conjunction, meaning I'm saying each of these individual pieces contributes to the overarching truth, which is.
Oh yeah, but that just drops back to the first claim that I just made right there, which is that you can't just provide a multitude of scans,
I'm not,
a multitude of scans at once.
Bro, I'm not, bro. But I know,
scans like attack the first one.
Bro. Okay, oh my god. Okay, Sxnic. I know that I'm not dropping and shotgunning every single point at the same time. What I'm saying is, these scans prove my point.
No, you just cut me off.
You just cut me off. No. Stop.
Wait, yeah, we just established earlier we could just attack one scan at a time. Just gotta attack the first scan, then we can move on.
Cut me off. I wasn't done speaking, right? I'm just saying
we're going at a point where we already understand.
Yo. Okay, Gunpoint. I'm sorry.
This is like redundant. Why are we like?
Bro, I'm not able to
already established.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Gunpoint. Do you want to moderate?
I just explain why I'm interrupting you.
I haven't finished the sentence. You could not be speaking while I am. So chill out.
Okay, bro. Stop like asking the judge like moderate. I just told you right now. Right?
No, I'm literally trying to speak.
Okay, now you're interrupting me when I'm like trying to like address what you just said.
No, I'm
trying to get the judge to moderate. Okay, so Geass, we both have mutual agreement, right?
Gunpoint.
Oh my god, stop cutting me off, bro. We have a mutual agreement, right? The mutual agreement is that we're gonna address one scan at a.
Okay, thank you, Gunpoint, for finally helping out after a million years. But like I'm saying, to finish my point, I'm only using these scans in conjunction to prove my point. I'm not saying you can't attack each individual one, so please attack each individual one. So we can start from the beginning and go with the first one.
Okay, so I'm back. So yeah, that's what we already agreed upon. So the first scan that you sent is just the concept of witches in quotation no longer exist. That could just be a misquotation. It could just be a misremembrance.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. The concept of witches. Yeah, wait. Quotations just refers to the thing that's being erased, right? That's what
A
it is.
quote. No, no. Okay, so a quote is just like, okay, so for example, let's say a nigga like says, "Oh, this dude punched this guy," and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, he said like quote unquote, this dude punched this guy." I'm saying that could just be a misremembrance. Like that quote doesn't have to like be like an actual verbatim thing that occurred. She could just be
But
misremembering what occurred and make it a misquote.
no, no. It's a narrator saying this. This is a narrator
That's
bubble.
not a narrator. That's the character.
No, no, no. It's a narrator bubble. That's not a speech bubble.
Let me check real quick. It shows a character looking off into the abyss, and then she's like having a conversation with somebody, and then out of nowhere, the last bubble is the concept which is no longer exists. Can you show me the rest of the scan to prove that's a narrator statement or something else that imply that? Because to me, it looks like in the third bubble that they're having a conversation, and then the fourth scan is just, or in the fourth bubble, all of a sudden it says the concept of which is no longer exists.
It's not a wait. You know that's not a bubble, right? It's not rounded. So just by its nature, it's not a speech bubble.
No, because no, that's not really how it works. Like, not every single individual statement has to be like, just like, tied off or tied to the character itself within like a little speech bubble. Like, for example, like, if somebody's clearly looking off to the abyss and they're having a conversation out of nowhere, there's just a statement saying the concept of quote, which is quote, no longer exists in this world. We could just infer that could just be a character and it doesn't have to be the narrator.
Wait, Sonic, that's not relevant to the actual point we're on. The point you just claimed was that this is a speech bubble. Wait, no, you're cutting me off.
The first scan that you presented?
Gunpoint. Can you mute him? I literally said 3 words and got talked over.
No, I'm asking you a question. Isn't that the first scan that you presented that we're on?
No, it's not the point we're on isn't the scan. The point we're on is whether, and the claim you made was whether this box, right, this rectangle is a speech bubble, right? And my refutation
I'm not done.
Gunpoint, keep me home. I'm not done. I literally was in the middle of my sentence. Okay. So, that bubble supposedly, by its nature, it being rectangular means it's not a speech bubble. So you didn't really respond to that.
Okay. So we have a understanding. So a speech bubble is just basically a bubble that's like a speech that's usually connected to a character, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so that's your definition? Okay, that's fine. All I'm simply saying right now is that, I don't really think that applies to every single individual case. Like, in this context right here, I already gave you reasoning as to why this could just be from the character himself, which is why I'm asking you to show me, like, some more... Whatever,
the point.
Wait, don't tell me.
No, that's not the point. That's not the point.
Yes, it is. How is that not the point? What are you talking about?
Point, you're not following. The point we were on, and I'll state it again, was whether this is a speech bubble, right? You saying that?
Oh my God, that's not the point. No, because you're strawmanning me. My point was that does this come from the character?
I'm not done. Yo, gunpoint. Okay. So the point we were on was whether this is a speech bubble, right? You said it's a speech bubble. No. You explicitly said this is a speech bubble.
Okay, I just had my own definition of speech bubble. I'm saying that we can go under your definition from now on, but what I'm saying right now is that the statement
what do you think a speech bubble is?
Let me finish. The statement
I'm trying to understand what you're saying. I'm
saying we can go under your definition of speech bubble because I had a different definition to you.
What do you think a speech bubble is?
It's not relevant. I'm going under your definition now, so we can go under your definition.
My definition, that statement isn't a speech bubble. So,
okay, yeah, that's fine. So let me address what you said real quick. So right there, I asked you a question. I said, do you define a speech bubble as like a statement that's like, or a statement that like directly comes from a character or usually comes from a character, whatever, right? You said yes.
In a bubble, yes.
Usually means most of the time it's not in every single individual case. So in that context right there, when we see two characters talking and then the character goes to this, oh my God, somebody interrupt me. Like, this is like, okay, can you like moderate? Can someone moderate?
You're forgetting the important part. It has to be in a bubble.
No, because you keep, bro, can you like stop like muting?
What?
Somebody moderate? Yo, Gunpoint, you there?
This isn't responding to my argument, but okay.
I literally am. Yo, Gunpoint, can you moderate real quick? Who's the person moderating?
Monkey Boy's moderating.
He doesn't have any perms. Where's that nigga at? Damn, who the hell just muted me then? Was that Ken's lawyer? Yo, Ken's lawyer. Do you have perms? Okay, I'm gonna just finish my argument. So what I'm saying right now is that, right, that does not apply to every single individual case. So in this context right here, if we just see a random statement, right, in a rectangular box, I agree it's in a rectangular box, right? But then we see before that, we see two individuals talking, and then out of nowhere, in the middle of the room, they're just like putting out the statement right here and it's saying the concept of quote, which is quote, no longer exists in this world, then I'm saying right there is that it makes more sense that come to the characters, not than just a random narrator, because they're already having a conversation with each other.
Are you saying because the characters had a previous conversation, this statement is likely coming from them?
It's not previous. Okay, what I'm saying right now is that so
is
we
it
see,
in the same bubble? Or sorry, is it in the same box?
You're not understanding. It's not previous situations. It's in the same like context. So what I'm saying right now is that
that's not what I asked you. Is
two
it in the
individuals
same
are
box?
having a conversation, right? And then out of nowhere, they didn't proceed to make the statement, the concept of the quote, which is quote, no longer exists in this world. So I'm saying right now, based off that, we can infer that's most likely from that character. How's that begging the question?
Yeah. So you're not understanding. The chronology of manga literally goes from top to bottom, and so if they go from speech bubbles in the first box to no speech bubble to the fourth box, which is just this statement, that means it's following chronology where they just previously in the earlier two boxes or the earlier box had a conversation. So it literally could not be at the same time. So yes, it's previous.
What? Okay, I don't know what you mean by
chronology.
Okay, so by chronology, are you just saying where we read from?
Chronology means the following in order of time. So, yeah.
Okay, no, I don't think this is that situation. I think that statement comes from the same time period as Dumb Talking. I think Dumb Talking is where that statement is derived from.
Do you know how manga works?
No, I'm not denying how mangas work. I'm talking about in reference to that particular statement right there. I'm saying that they're having a conversation, then out of nowhere the statement appears, the concept of which is no longer. I'm saying that that's most likely from those two individuals because we already see them have a conversation.
Well, I'm not. Sonic,
and out of nowhere the statement is derived. So I'm saying that does not necessarily have to be from a narrator.
The reason you're not understanding is because you're not actually following.
No, you just derived what chronology was for me. Chronology, okay, quiet.
Sonic.
You just derived. You just chronology is just like a bunch of individual things that take place in different time periods.
You're not following the argument.
I'm saying that.
Following the
argument. I'm saying that in those situations, at the same time period.
Oh my God, you're not following the argument. The argument is that the chronology of this statement comes in a box after the previous conversation. So it could, yeah, I know because you're not actually understanding. So
I literally am. I understand your point.
Go ahead, Sonic. If you talk the whole time I'm talking, you're never gonna understand. It's very easy. Okay. So in this case, if the flow of time goes from top to bottom, they're having a conversation in the first box. We see no conversation in the second box. We just see Kimmy's eyes, and then in the third box,
two different characters.
Wait. Let me finish. You shotgun me. That's not relevant. And in the third box, we see no conversation. In the last box, we see a statement. That means through the flow of time, a conversation happened in the first box and nothing through the last three. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm not done. So in the previous conversation, from where the statement is made, that means guess what? This statement comes after. What is silence? Okay. So if you're saying this thing is likely true based on some previous conversation, I'm going to ask you, why is that the case? So go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk with you right there. So I think in that sort of instance right there, with the first thing, we see two different characters in the ones within that glass room. The two different characters are having a random conversation. It's just lines on the speech bubbles.
Sonic, and then we see characters. Stop
interrupting me. Okay.
Those are the same people. Those are the same people.
No,
yes,
it isn't.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. It's not true.
No, they're not. They have completely different hairstyles. Did you not see the scan? Do you want me to okay,
they're the same people.
No, wait, no, let me prove it's not the same people. Let me prove it's not the same people. Hold up.
Are you talking about in the scan where they say the concept of witches no longer exists?
Oh my God, let me just show you real quick. Hold up.
I've seen the.
Go to the scans channel. Because these look like the same people too. They have completely different hairstyles. One of them's on the roof. The other one is not. They have completely different hairstyles too. So we know the situation where they're just like we're on one location, then all of a sudden they're on another location.
That's the same character. That's literally the same character. That's literally
completely different hairstyles, not the same character.
Is he retarded? Oh my God! Yo, focus. Can you just get the?
What are you talking about? They literally have completely different hairstyles.
Can you get the anime? Because he's just. This is like special ed. Like, I'm sorry.
What?
Which one?
Are you using the manga or the anime version with Oka?
About witches being destroyed.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Is that even in the anime?
Yo, focus. You don't have to get it, bro.
It's his
burden. You don't have to prove his burdens for him.
Oh, shit, where's it at?
You
Let
have
me.
to fill his burdens for him. Okay, so no, those not the same characters.
Oh,
And
okay.
second of all, when
Wait, Sonic,
the chronology.
Sonic, I'm trying to
Okay, I
get
want to address her claim, and then you can get the evidence. Then we can like go on to that to see whether or not what I'm saying is the case.
Yo.
Right now, I'm trying to disprove whether or not. Right now, I'm trying to prove that they're not the same character.
I'm trying to
You
get
can
a
prove that,
scan.
and then you can provide your counter evidence.
I'm trying to get a scan, Judge. I'm trying to get a scan. I'm being shotgunned. Can I get a scan? Can someone here be remotely competent? Thank you. Okay. All right, let me just grab this 1 second. So what we're going to do is take turns now, okay? It's very simple. This is do you see what I have to deal with? Like, this is not real. Like, this should be the end of chapter 12.
You trying to say that these two people are different?
Yes, it's the same fucking people. Like, literally the same two people, bro.
Is he ratting or you just saying that?
Yes, bro. Yes, literally. We taking turns from now on. I'm not doing this bullshit.
No individuals change their hairstyle.
Okay, yo, who the fuck is moderating? Because I don't agree to like doing moderating. I'm okay with one of the like the server owners or whatever. They can moderate. That's fine. But like, I don't agree to you moderating. And I want to address her claim because you just made a whole entire argument trying to explain why they're the same exact character, and I'm fine with that. But I'm saying right now I want to address that, and then you can provide your counter evidence.
I didn't make
and explain why this proves my point, and then you provide your counter evidence.
Sonic, I didn't even mute
I
you.
don't.
I
Okay,
didn't mute
I didn't make an argument. I said I'm getting a scan, and I've been trying to get this scan for a minute, so I'm gonna grab the scan, like we said. He can come back. He says he can get it.
Oh, stop muting me. Who the fuck is doing this? What the fuck? The server's ass. Y'all just keep like cutting down this nigga and just muting me on the spot? The fuck? Okay, anyways, that's what you just said right there.
I'm getting a scan. I didn't make an argument. What the fuck?
Argument beforehand. I want to address our argument, and then you provide your counter evidence. I want to explain my
Is he dumb? Is he dumb? Is he dumb? I'm not making an argument. I'm getting a scan. What? This is like special ed.
Like Sonic.
This is special ed. Hey, where the
Yo, somebody who's moderating? Who's moderating?
What page is this from? Focus. Do you remember?
Okay, yeah.
I don't remember. I haven't even read or watched the anime.
Because like, I actually want to ask yo, Focus. Can I ask you a question real quick? Focus. Let's say hypothetically, you were to like make a claim or whatever, and then you're trying to prove your claim, or like, let's say for example, you have a scan. You're trying to explain your scan, explain how it proves your point, right? And then before he could do that, niggas just mute you, and then he proceeds to try to find his counter evidence. Is that kind of autistic?
No.
He's trying to prove it's the first person in the first place.
Okay, yeah. I want to explain why it is in the first place, and then we can address or go on to his counter evidence. And then on top of that, like who's providing him the scan? Is that you?
I'm not providing. I don't even know where that's at. I haven't even read or watched it.
Alright, he can look for himself. Alright, anyways, so Geass, with the first part of the scan, right, in chronology or whatever, or like quote unquote chronology, the first part of the scan, it has two people with two completely distinct hairstyles. Then with the third part,
can you prove that?
Cut me off. Oh my God, cut me off. Then with the second, I already did in ScanStat. Go to ScanStat. Like what the fuck?
Well,
okay, anyways.
how do you know they have different?
Oh my God, yo, why do you keep interrupting me? But then, okay, yo, this is like actually insane. Can I like talk?
Sure.
Okay, anyways. And then with the second part, we see somebody looking far into the abyss, right? They're on top of the building, or seeing the top of the building, right? They're outside, and then within the third scan, that's not too. That's what the fuck? Okay.
Your first point is that they have distinct hairstyles. So I'm asking you to prove that. Go ahead. We're going to stay on that point. Okay.
Yo, who the fuck is moderating? Yo, somebody check Autolikes. This is insane.
Bro,
Sonic,
people are perm abusing me. Yo, this is insane.
Sonic,
okay.
They have distinct hairstyles.
Okay, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. Okay, like, please, yo, somebody stop, like, perm abusing me. What the fuck? I'm about to go to a different server or some shit. Anyways, so, yes, I'm saying again, those are not two distinct, separate claims. I made one claim that the person within the top scan, first within the third scan, people within the third scan, are two different individuals, and I provided you an instance of substantial report for the first part of the scan, right, which is two people with two, like, lollipop hairstyles, whatever, and another one with, like, some weird hairstyle. So right now what I'm saying is that the top part of the scan, we see two people outside talking and communicating, then somebody looks far off to the abyss, and then out of nowhere, two individuals are having a conversation in a glass building or whatever, right? And then the statement proceeds to come forward, which is the concept of quote unquote witches no longer exist in this world. So no, I'm not providing two separate arguments.
That's
It's
three
making
claims.
a bunch of arguments to try to smash your
Wait,
opponent. That's
that's
what I'm doing.
that's a shotgun. It's three claims.
No.
Shut up. The first claim was that these are distinct hairstyles. The second claim was that they change location, and then the third one is a question about the scan. So no, I'm going to dismiss the second two. The first one I'm going to address. Can you prove they have distinct hairstyles just because you made a screenshot of the scan? Okay, go ahead.
I
Please
keep
respond.
because I'm getting confused. Like, you want to take this to a different server? I'm fine with like any other server.
No. If you weren't getting muted, we wouldn't be able to progress. Like, there's just no progression here.
But we're literally okay. Yo, bro, this is insane. Okay. I'm gonna just continue what I'm saying. A shotgun is making an argument, right? Okay, Geass. A shotgun is making a multitude of arguments trying to smash their opponent, right? What I'm doing right now is that I made one claim, I provided an instance to substantiate my point, and then on top of that, I'm making a separate claim, and then also, what like definition of shotgun files did you have?
So each individual instance is an argument justifying the claim. That's what we call an argument. So when you say this instance evidence,
Each individual is what? Can you repeat that?
Yeah. When you say this thing evidences what I'm saying, that's what we call an argument. Okay. You're arguing for why you're.
Oh, let me get my own definition real quick. Hold up.
Yeah, you're arguing for why this thing is true, and then saying I only made 3 claims that prove what I'm saying is true.
I did make 3 claims. Can you stop like trying what I
did.
said?
Yes, you did. I can.
No. Okay. So.
Yes,
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. If somebody makes a claim,
I wasn't done. You just cut me off. No. You made 3. I was in the middle of what I was saying. Shut up. So your 3 claims were you said these are different hairstyles. They change location, and then you question the statement itself, right? So that's 3 claims. Right? Simple.
I didn't hear what you just said. I keep getting perm boost. I left and rejoin.
Okay, I'm gonna repeat it. So your 3 claims were they changed different hairstyles, they change location, and they go. You questioned the statement in the rectangular box at the end. So that's 3 different claims. Okay, I just outlined them.
Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Okay, so Geass, no, an argument is different. An argument is making a claim and then providing reasoning for that claim. For example, if I make a claim that Saitama like slants or Saitama is like 5th dimensional, and then I proceed to provide evidence for Saitama being 5th dimensional, that's a claim and then reasoning to justify the claim. Those are not 2 distinct claims.
Yeah, so you made.
And then the second thing I want to say, okay, I want to adjust the other argument as well because you made 2 arguments. I want to adjust them too. The second thing that I do want to say is that you still have not like told me how exactly you define a shotgun, so I don't really care for that.
Hold on, wait.
I don't really know how you define it.
I can define it. A shotgun is just making multiple arguments at once. So, do you know what a claim is? What is a claim?
Starting something.
No, I'm not asking what the action is. I'm asking as a noun. What is it?
Just get you the depth. Okay, so an assertion of the truth of something.
Yeah. So when you make an assertion, are you saying that this thing is true or false?
Okay. First of all, the assertion that I initially make, like, oh,
that's not what I asked. I didn't ask you what specific assertion you made.
Okay, Geass, you're not gonna limit me to 2 options.
I asked you. Are you saying this thing is true or false? I didn't give you 2 options.
Okay, I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna answer. Okay, so initially, if you make the claim that Saitama is 5th dimensional, the statement, that statement, at that point in time, has no true or false value. But in the moment I provide reasoning for Saitama being 5th dimensional, then we can say the statement is true.
Oh my God, Sonic! I'm not asking you if you. I'm not asking you if you assess the true value of this thing.
Didn't understand.
I'm just saying, are you saying this thing is either true or false? Right? I'm not saying did you determine whether it was true or false. I'm saying, are you saying it has to be either or? When you say something, when you assert something, right?
When you assert something, I mean, yeah, usually the claim is either true or false, but we're not gonna know necessarily until that's why I called an argument, right?
I'm not commenting on your knowledge. I'm just saying, are you saying it's either true or false? And the answer, of course, is yes, right? So when you say that, right?
And
so again, plans. I'm not done. Shut up. Shut the fuck down. Shut up. It's that simple. Shut up. Okay. So all I'm saying is. And when you say this is, the first claim you made was that they changed, that they had different hairstyles. Can that be true or false? Go ahead.
I can't go ahead. I was muted. All right.
You go now. Go.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna answer again. So this statement itself, right? Sure, it could either be true or false. That's fine.
Okay,
but
that's all I needed.
Okay, anyways, can I? Okay, I'm gonna finish what I was saying.
That's
so,
all I needed. But go ahead.
I don't give a fuck about your question. I just want to expand on what exactly I mean by that.
That's not relevant then. But okay.
It is relevant. It's relevant to my position, and maybe not
It's
relevant
not
to your
relevant
question
to
when
the
you answer,
question,
which
which
is
is
the
what
either-or
we're on.
situation.
We're on
but
the question, not your position on the question.
I'm gonna explain what exactly I mean by when I say this, like when I make this claim. What the fuck? Like, Geass, for example, you ask me a question, I can answer a question directly and then expand upon what exactly I mean. So
I know,
like,
but it's irrelevant, right? You can be irrelevant, but
it's not relevant.
It doesn't change
it's
the
a
question.
question. It's not relevant. It's not relevant to like the debate itself, right? Because we're gonna
The question, yes, it does. The question addresses whether it's a shotgun or not. That's a part of the
because
debate.
it's trying to provide a definition, right? So in order to continue the debate, we're obviously gonna have conflict. Like right now, we can have conflict definitions or whatever. We may not, right? But right now, what I'm saying is I want to
inherently. No.
what exactly I mean, so we can continue the debate. There's no like miscommunication.
You can go ahead. It's not relevant, but go ahead.
Okay, it is. Okay, it's relevant to my position. Maybe not your question, but
your
position
right, need be in response to the question, dude. It's the point. It's called being on the point.
So can you stop interrupting me and can somebody moderate?
It's called tracking the point, but okay.
I get muted for like 30 minutes straight, but no, like, this nigga does not get muted.
Go ahead, yeah, go ahead, go.
Okay, what the fuck? The server's like ass. So anyways, what I was saying was that, sure, a statement can be, like a claim can be either true or false, but I'm saying in the context of the debate, in order to determine the statement to be true, to be true, I have to provide a reasoning as to why that's the case. So the same way as a shotgun is making a multitude of arguments, the definition of shotgun, and I'll get it out for you, hold up.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not what you're saying now. I already. If you actually listen to what I was saying, I already covered
making a search, I have to obviously reason it.
If you listen to a single thing I was saying, I already covered this. We went through this before. You just didn't hear because you were just like foaming at the mouth. All right. We already covered this.
Okay, yo, I keep getting like muted over and over again. Like I'm never debating this over again. I'm gonna just leave this shit afterwards. But we need someone in this VC with perms who can, gunpoint. Do you have perms? Who's perm music? Can you check auto? No, I keep getting perm.
Do that.
I used to have perms, but I don't no more.
No, do that so we can take turns. Yeah, do that.
Screenshot auto.
Yeah, do that so we can take turns.
Not like a consent to any I did not consent to like the random nigga in the VC perm using me. I want to like agree to a particular moderator. I don't want just a random nigga just perm using me.
Can Ken's lawyer moderate?
Anyone with Red Robin has. Okay, yeah, Ken's lawyer can moderate. That's fine.
So,
since
we're taking turns, no matter you guys taking turns. Who's going first?
Yeah, the railing is kind of going now. Too much into semantics. So, Ken's lawyer, can I talk? Because I was like muted.
Yeah, you can talk. I'll make sure you. If you get
mute Brownie, and like check autolog later, like see who like was perm using.
I don't think I can check autolog, but I'll check later. All right, I'm gonna mute you, Brawny. All right, I'll unmute you.
It's D1. Oh, it's D1. I think it's D1. He's the one that's.
I'll mute you when Sonic says he's done. All right, we're gonna.
Definitely not me.
Okay, I'm gonna like spam. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna like. Okay, anyways, so as I was saying, Geass, was that. So how you define chronology? Chronology is just basically a bunch of individual like things or screenshots that represent different periods in time. So what I'm saying right now is that that's kind of how you define it earlier.
Geass's definition.
Are you done?
Okay, yo, mute Nemesis, and then like, can you mute this nigga that keeps like interrupting me in the mid sentence? Like Ronnie keeps saying what randomly, like what? Like I can't finish my argument.
Are you done though? Like, are you done?
No, I'm not done. I'm obviously not done. I was in the middle of talking and he just interrupts me. Can you just mute him? Just please, for the love of God, mute him. He's in like a million times. Like I get muted when he doesn't get muted. That's just fucking ridiculous. Just mute this nigga.
What? I did mute.
No, I'm saying mute Brownie. I got muted by someone. I don't know who it was, but I got muted like a million times. So can you mute this nigga? All right, thank you.
Just go on mute button. My bad.
Anyway, so as I was saying was that so this nigga basically tried making the argument that a speech bubble or whatever, like obviously for a statement to come from someone has to be under a speech bubble, which is his argument of it, right? But I'm saying doesn't have to be the case in every single individual instance. Like for example, right here, what I told him was that in the first part or the very first section of the scan, we see two people with two distinct like hairstyles from the third part or the third little like rectangular shape of the the fucking scan or whatever, right? So in the third part, right, we see two people within a glass room. In the top part, we see two people outside, and then we see another thing we see something that backs us up, which is the fucking clouds in the background, right? And then this bitch just proceeds to look out to his distance, just fucking hair just glistening, whatever, right? So what I'm saying right now is that with the bottom part, it says the concept of quote-unquote witches no longer exists in this world. I'm saying that this could just be a misquote. He's trying to argue this is from a narrator, but I'm saying that it could also just be from that person, and we have reason to believe this because it's also just a statement randomly made within that same exact room as they're communicating, clearly talking with each other, moving their hands.
Hey, let me know when you're done.
Yeah, I'm done now. You gotta mute him.
Okay.
That was literally 4 points. Okay.
You still not me your
There
argument.
that was a clear shotgun. Like, it's obvious, and I can address the 4 points that were made. So the first one is whether this speech bubble, which a bubble is round, this is a rectangle, so it's obviously not a speech bubble. The second one is whether these are the same characters with the same different hairstyles. There's no proof that this is different hairstyles, right? And I know it isn't, right? Because these are the exact same characters. So just screenshotting the image and saying it's true that my claim is true is begging the question. Then the third one, which is that there's a change of scenery. All we see is the back in the first scan is the back, the camera's facing the front, or the point of view is facing the front of the characters that are in dialogue. So that actually isn't in conflict with there being glass on the side of the of where they're at, right? Because there could just be nothing on the length or the back side of that room or that area. So that isn't in conflict with anything. The sides can be walled in, and it can just be a half rectangle, right? With just 2 walls, not 4. Like, there's no issue with that. And then even if they did change scenery, that doesn't deny the fact or tell us that they're still continuing to speak, right? Or that these are different people. Because you can, even if you were having a conversation over time, and just let's say I go from the coffee shop to the park, that doesn't deny that the same people can change location. So that isn't, even if that were true, which it isn't, that doesn't deny anything. And then to the last one, the point about this being some misquote, it's the narrator, right? So the narrator, right, who has special text from the other characters, which isn't a speech bubble, is distinct here, and that's verified by the fact that this speech box is different from the speech bubbles, right? So yeah, you can go ahead, Sonic.
I'm gonna mute you and then mute.
But that was a shotgun anyway, so I don't anything past the first point.
All right. Where's Sonic at?
That I wasn't done. That was a shotgun anyway, so anything past the first point should be dismissed on Sonic's end. So.
Okay, you actually done now? Oh. Hello? All right. Go ahead, Sonic.
Okay, oh, thank God. So he made like a multitude of claims, and second of all, he did not define what exactly means by shotgun. So shotgun in his definition would just be like taking a shit. So we didn't like actually prove to like a legitimate definition, so I don't really care about him calling that out. Second of all, so
wait, that's a shotgun right there. No,
this nigga, yo, who's muting him, bro? Who's muting him? Muting him, yo.
Pink lawyer, that's a shotgun. That's a shotgun.
No, it isn't. Yo, somebody mute this nigga. Why is he like?
Wait, I'm allowed to call out shotguns in a debate. What?
Oh my God,
Geass. This is turn-based. This is turn-based. Please wait your turn.
Who's up muted? Yo, actually, like, y'all gotta check autologs after this. I'm not even trolling. So anyways, so first thing that I want to say is that, yes, we do see they're distinctively different hairlines. I literally sent all 4 of the scans. With the first scan, right, or the first part, we see a girl with like just her hair completely out. With the second part, we see a girl with like her hair just divided out, whatever, right? No, like ribbons or whatever, right? Then with the third scan, from the top part of the scan, we see a girl with like a ribbon on, like tied of her, and like so just falling out, whatever, right? And with the fourth part, we see a girl with like a twist, whatever. So obviously, they have distinctly different hairlines. Second of all, you made the claim that this is like a rectangle, whatever. Or this is like a rectangle. It's not a speech bubble, which is like usually how they communicate. So like this is most likely from a narrator. No, that's not the case. They could just be like signifying like the importance of the statement by putting out a fucking a rectangle, whatever, which is distinct from like the little speech bubbles from most characters, right? So they could just be using that to signify the importance. The third thing that I want to address is that he then proceeded to say, he's like, I think this is like to try to back up his chronology point that they're just from different time periods. He said they could just from different time periods. Again, yes, I'm just writing an interpretation that's just likely as yours. I gave reasoning though as to why mine is more likely actually, so it's not even like an equal interpretation. The reason I gave was that we literally see them two communicating with each other and having a conversation with the third part of the scan, and then out of nowhere in the bottom part, they proceed to make the claim that the concept of quote-unquote witches no longer exists in this world. So I have an actual reason or actual like justification why this is the case. And then you still have not defined what exactly you mean by shotgun. So when you say shotgun,
I'm just
actual
talking.
legitimate
This
definition,
is like obviously a shotgun. That shit was
oh my
autistic.
god, yo, stop. Okay, can you like establish
No,
the
that
definition?
shit was no.
Okay,
That's
you
a
want to give an
shotgun.
actual
You
definition?
literally just numbered the points, then said 1 through 4. Here are my points. That's a shotgun. Okay. We already went through the definition of a shotgun. I just told you it's multiple arguments given at once, and you tried to contest it earlier. So yes, I did give a definition. You just didn't remember because you were talking, right? So I'm going to address these. Anything besides the first point should be dismissed. You just sending screenshots saying, well, these are different characters and they're different because give arbitrary. I don't know. Like you're just randomly saying this thing isn't true. I'm going to show you the girl in the last scan does in fact actually have a bow. So 1 second. So look, and you can look at the top. There's a black bow there. The same black bow. You screenshot it. I'll screenshot it again because this is autistic and this is good arguing somehow. 1 second. Same black bow. Wow, how'd I do that? Okay, and then I'll give you the other one for the girl with black hair. Her name's Homura. It's the same fucking person, dude. Like what? You just said you can't see the black bow. It's from a distance. Even if you can't see her bow, it's okay. Just 1 second. I'm grabbing it. This is like special ed. This is not good debating. This is just retarded.
Did that nigga time out the moderator?
Nah, bro.
Okay, and so you can see she has black spiked hair. I'll show you. It's like this is fucking special ed.
Yo, y'all want to go to a new server, bro?
No, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, I don't have a moderator.
Yeah, she has black hair, so yeah, it's obvious this is consistent, and I just demonstrated why. So go ahead, you're shotgunning.
Okay, so D1 just timed out the moderator. Do you guys want to go to a different server where like moderation actually exists?
Can you prove that? Cause he's
okay, I'm gonna local mute Nemesis real quick. Hold up. Anyways, yeah, good to know. Anyways, why do you keep like timing out the moderator?
Cause he's posting some fucking gay ass shit in chat.
That's Brumius. That's not the moderator we agreed upon, you fucking retard. The person you timed out was Brumius.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid ass bitch. Who the fuck
I don't
is
care to back you,
nigga
nigga. You're not funny.
You
Okay.
nasty neck ass bitch
No one's
ass
laughing,
nigga.
you're not
Shut
funny.
the fuck up, nigga. Before I throw a motherfucking apple pie
You're
back
like 25 years old just screaming into your mic. This is like kind of sad, not gonna lie.
Nigga trying to speak to me. Bitch
You
ass
have a
nigga.
life,
Like I'm gonna throw a fucking bottle of
Nigga,
those
do you have a life?
You nasty neck
Nigga,
ass
you
bitch.
25 years old screaming into your mic at 8 p.m. in the night. You're a fucking loser.
Dumbass nigga. So dirty ass up. Bitch that nigga named fucking Sonic nigga. Head tall looking ass
This
bitch.
server is so dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody fucking laughed. Okay, anyways,
stupid bitch.
no one fucking laughed, nigga. We're just sorry. You're just a sorry, sad ass nigga. You're just sad as fuck.
Okay, well,
I'm abusing the fucking moderator like a loser.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch. Who the fuck this nigga think he talking to? Bitch, I'll spit on you. Dumbass faggot. Now, I don't know why this bitch ass nigga don't talking, because he the same nigga who be saying, oh yeah, D1's the funniest person, the calm. D1's the funniest debater. Now is nobody's laughing. Every time the joke is on you, it's not funny. But then when I do it to other people, ha 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 ha, D1's funny as fuck. Ah. Common trend. The fuck?
All right, bet. So yeah, let me just get where this scan is from.
I didn't make an argument. Yo,
I'm getting, wait, no. Before, no. Before you start,
we gotta go to a different server. Okay.
No, you can't just be autistic and talk over me. So no, before you started packing, I said I'm getting a scan. So you just saying, oh, I didn't give an argument isn't irrelevant. I'm trying to get a scan. I'm trying to get one, and you still just keep talking. Talking forever does not make your argument good or legitimate. It's that simple, bro. Okay, so I'm going to get my scan now, right? Like I said, so you can wait or not. It's okay.
I'm still asking myself, why am I talking in a debate? But then now I have realization that I'm only here.
Oh, shut up,
Only
nigga.
Nemesis, we don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just
Fuck
trying to
you.
tell everybody here.
Yeah,
I just
nobody
have a
cares.
realization that I like to annoy
Shut
certain
your
people.
ugly ass up, nigga.
Yo, shut your bitch ass up.
Nigga, or
Ugly
what,
ass
bitch?
guy.
The fuck up, nigga.
Bro, I will slam you with my
Before I do
grandma's
it to your
hand.
bum ass. Shut your
Don't
nasty
tell me
ass
like
up,
that again,
nigga.
bro.
Nigga, you got
Bro, I
pictures
will
of dead
walk out
animals
here.
saved on your
You
phone.
get
Weird nigga, shut
ass
the fuck
beat,
up,
bro.
bitch.
Don't tell me
Before
like
I
that
bust
again,
your
bro.
skull in, nigga.
Bro, I got more followers from just screaming you get beaten up, bro. Don't tell me again.
Nigga, you're mumbling when you speak to me, pussy, nigga. Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
go
up,
to
nigga. Got no energy like shit,
prove
bitch,
that with
nigga.
humanity naturalism, man.
Fuck up, nigga.
Yeah, prove that with logic gates, guys. What's the logic
Yeah,
gate?
that's why you stutter midway,
Focus. What's the
pussy,
logic
nigga.
gate?
That
Focus.
shit
What's
up,
the
dumb
logic
nigga.
gate?
This nigga pussy as hell.
I didn't feel confident in that.
All right,
Oh,
I got the scans.
what you said, bro?
No, I didn't make an argument. I'm just getting a scan. It's not an argument. It's the same one I've said I've been getting. You just talk while I speak, so you don't actually hear. Okay, you might need to see this. Okay. All right. So, and you can go ahead. So you speak.
Yo, bro. It's like, did y'all not just see what happened? I just got.
Yo,
He just
Momo and
timed out
Sonic are
the
having
mod
beef
we'd agreed
chat.
upon, which was Kenny. And then on top of that, this nigga just like wait, while it was my turn to talk, he muted me because I said he was a loser, and then he like Geass make a separate argument. God, this is insane, yo. This is like, oh my god, this is top notch moderation. Let's fucking go, guys. Alright, anyways, so I'm gonna just address what he said. Okay, the scan got deleted, so I don't really. Oh no, no, never mind. I'm tripping balls. So this scan, I don't. Okay, that bitch is clearly not the same bitch from prior. And then
Oh
second
my
of all,
God.
with the oh my god, yo, mute this nigga. Yo, okay, bro. All right, okay, I gotta go to a different server. Does anybody have any other server? Emma, she's just calling me now. This is insane. Yo, yeah, we can go to Aura, post the server. That's fine.
I'm not going. I don't agree to change servers. That's ridiculous.
So you're just gonna perm abuse me and then not let me make or not let me address our arguments and keep on perm abusing and let this retard just fucking
I deny
like
all
a faggot.
I deny all the precepts.
I'll be back. Hold up.
So yeah, I deny all that. This is why I'm never debating Sonic. Like he just talks forever and doesn't actually respond to shit. Like
I'm not gonna lie. I only started talking because like Sonic's voice is like so dead.
We still.
This is not a debate. This is literally just one nigga talking to himself and me just having to
That's literally what just happened with you. All right. Anyways, so I'm gonna back what you just said. So you try to make a consistency argument by trying to say that the girl with the black hair, the first girl has a black hair as well. First of all, no, so first of all, I don't really think that's a consistency, and even then, if you're trying to provide that as a quote-unquote consistency, you just have two things to infer as to why this is the case, why I have the same exact thing. And second of all, I did not make any definitive claims. Earlier, you tried to say I was dismissing, like, the truth value of your claims. No, I wasn't, or the claim being true in and of itself. No, I wasn't actually just providing a counteractive interpretation that was more probabilistic at the time. So even if I were to be charitable and go into this interpretation that what you're saying right now, like is two reasonings or two reasons as to why these are the same individuals, these are like two different time periods, and it falls onto like a chronology or whatever, right? The same, like it doesn't really benefit you because the same thing kind of applies for me. And then the second thing that I want to say is that
There's a shotgun.
you still have not. Okay, yeah,
It's a shotgun.
you keep on making a claim that
second thing I want to say is a shotgun. It's a shotgun.
Okay, you never find it.
So we're gonna go to the first point. You just keep saying these are different people with no evidence. You just saying, yeah, I looked and it's different is begging the question for the millionth time. I sent a scan that justifies the chronology. These same characters are in the story even later. So yeah, defeat that. So, yeah, the chronology follows. Yours is just arbitrary speculation.
Wow, D1 just muted. Okay.
I'm not muting you. Stop saying I'm muting you, bro. Oh my
it's
God.
clearly you. It's no one else in the VC, and you guys have it on moderator.
If you were smart,
Geass or you. You guys have the same exact terms. Geass or you.
If you were smart, you would know who's muting.
It's Geass or you. It's fine. Okay. So, anyways, so Geass. No, I did not directly like attack, or I did not directly say that the girl with the black hair is quote unquote not the same individual. I said that we have two consistencies for each of our points. We have two reasonings to believe why our cases are the case, right? But I'm saying that we have two things that are just as likely as each other, and you did not substantiate as to why you have more consistency. I'll be back in a second.
This thing is retarded. This is like the worst. He just keeps saying, "Yeah, I have two reasons, which are no reasons. Just I said it's true because I said it's true." Like, fuck. This is what low tiers do. Oh wait, let me just grab this actually. All right, cool. This is so low tier.
I'm back. What's up?
All right, so I'm responding. Yeah, I sent both the characters. They exist like completely subsequently to this scan. It's in the scans I just sent. So I have the chronology. Yours is just arbitrary speculation, saying they're different because you say they're different.
Okay. So first of all, you said that you just sent the two characters or whatever, and they're subsequent from the scan. It's okay. How do we see your point? Second of all, if we're talking about the chronology or whatever, the chronology you provided, you try to make the claim that if you have three separate parts of an individual scan, that establishes three separate time stamps or time like periods or whatever. So like let's say for example, let's say a nigga with red hair and blue hair are talking in like the first part of the scan, it's like a little rectangle. Another nigga is like looking off to the abyss, and another nigga is talking with two completely different hairstyles. You're trying to say that those are completely different chronological like time periods. Like for example, one appears or one happens like 30 minutes before the other, etc. So I don't know if you're trying to like hedge on your own definition of what chronology is. And then the second thing that I want to say is that if you're just trying
That's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. That's a shotgun.
You did not
That's a shotgun.
anyways.
That's a shotgun.
We already went over this, Geass. Okay?
That's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. I already defined it. That's a shotgun. Okay. So to the chronology point, it's very clear that you're just presupposing these are different characters. Chronology just means to follow in sequence in time, right? That's all it means. Okay. So yeah, if you just presuppose that these are different characters, I'm still giving a chronology as to why the characters I'm specifying still follow in the story even after this. You just say these are some arbitrarily different characters. Can you prove other characters even exist in this part of the story? So that they could be anyone else?
Yes, I can prove. I can.
Shut up, bitch. No, go ahead, Sonic.
Nigger.
This is sad.
Nigga, who the fuck?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so you're not letting me address shit, and then the second thing I want to say is that you did not establish or we did not come to a consensus on what exactly shotgun is. So again, I already told you that when you say shotgun, I don't exactly know what exactly you mean by that. The second thing I want to say is that you bringing up an instance where the two individual characters are indulging in some two different things, exclusive or not included within the scan itself, I don't care about. That kind of seems relevant to me. That's just like a red herring. And then the other thing that I do want to say is that again, you already established the definition of chronology being a bunch of individual things that take place within a particular scan, which is why it's represented through like boxes or whatever, right? Again, unless you're trying to hedge on a definition, don't see how this benefits your position. And the second thing I want to say is that
that's the fourth thing you said. That's literally the fourth claim you said.
No, I'm addressing what you're saying right now.
Yes, you did. You just said it's the second thing. That was the fourth claim you made. So to the first three, that's not what I said chronology was. I said chronology is a sequence that follows in time. I did not say a chronology is each of these individual scans. It's not even what a chronology is. You don't know what it is, so I can define it. It's very simple. Jesus Christ. This is low tier. Like, that's not, just being dumb is not a good argument. Sorry.
Geass, you're so pushing P, dude.
The arrangement of events or dates in the order of their occurrence. Wow. Okay. So no, what you're saying is wrong. That's not the definition of chronology. I just resent it. Thank you.
Dude, tell him.
So you still have not. Okay, so Geass, you still have not addressed my claim. I've made that claim for the third time, so I'm not going to address you providing a new definition of the word chronology. I don't care. The second thing,
I already explained this. You just didn't understand.
Anyways, you provided two individual instances where these two characters are experiencing or indulging in something else exclusive from the scan, not exclusive to the scan. I don't care about. And then again, we could just
wait. That's a different argument. That's a separate argument. That's a separate argument. That third thing is dismissed. That's a shotgun. So you just saying that these are different instances. I'm showing a consistency that these characters appear in the series even after this point. So there's a consistency that they would follow chronologically in the series. For example, if Naruto were to appear in chapter 1, chapter 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, etc., there's consistency that this is Naruto appearing in these panels. So I'm showing a likelihood that these people appear consistently. Okay. You saying these are different people arbitrarily with no consistency, that random people just arbitrarily joined in this scan and had a conversation in place of these main characters is arbitrary and baseless, right? So my consistency is stronger than your non-consistency in random event. Okay. So we can go on.
Oh yeah, by the way, I just have a question for like whoever owns the server, whoever has firms in here. Why is a debater moderating another debater? He's not the judge. Okay, and he doesn't want to go to focus server because he's scared of like debating me, where like there's gonna be fair moderation, not his faggot ass just muting me every fucking 5 seconds. Okay. So anyways, okay, I'm gonna say it again. Geass, again, I already told you that I think you're hedging. You're just trying to refine. Okay, you're just refining your same exact definition of the word chronology or the word counter evidence. I don't care about that. I'm saying if you don't, if that's the case, we go back to the recording. I don't care. And the next thing that I want to say is, okay, and then the other thing that I want to say is that I do not care for you introducing or showing me characters in the same exact set individual scan indulging in different activities apart or exclusive from that same exact individual scan. Okay, and then again, you saying that the girl has black hair and it resembles the girl, or the girl looking upside it has black hair. Again, that could just be a random bitch on top of the fucking roof or whatever, just looking through the abyss. I don't really care. She can be looking to the abyss or whatever. She can be schizophrenic or something. I really do not care. And then with the third part of the scan, again, I already explained to you why it's most likely the case, or it is. I provided consistency why this individual, right, would be just saying that the concept of quote-unquote witches no longer exists, and that would be the girl indulging in the conversation, because I don't see as to why they show a panel of two individuals having a conversation, and there'll just be no direct statements from them whatsoever.
I couldn't understand your last point, so
Do not give a fuck. All right, we can move on. The debate is
okay. So
wait.
So no. The last point was uninterpretable.
The debate is an hour and 30 minutes.
Wait. Okay. So the last point was uninterpretable. I'm explicitly saying it. There's refusal to repeat it because it was so quick and muddled. I could not understand it. So we can dismiss that point. Yeah, I responded to all those arguments, and they're bad. So we can continue to the next scans. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just address what you just said real quick. No, just because you don't necessarily hear a claim does not mean the claim itself is inaudible to you. That just means you did not hear it. And the second thing that I want to say is that I already told you right there and then is that the girl within this. Okay, and I'm gonna repeat it again. So I'm gonna just be charitable towards you, right? The girl within the second part of the scan. I put my argument because you did not hear it. You said it was quote unquote inaudible. The girl within the second part of the scan, look into the abyss. That could just be an individual within the rooftop. So I don't care. And then second of all, I already explained to you, or as to why it most likely is the case, that they're obviously deriving that staying within a rectangular box from the two individuals having a conversation, because it makes no logical sense for them to introduce two individuals having a conversation, and then out of nowhere they're just saying, the concept of witches no longer exists. That seems extremely, like, random or whatever, which is why I asked you provided more context or whatever earlier. So I just don't care. And then, again...
Wait, no, that's 3 points. That's 3 points. Okay, so you saying this is random that's not based on anything, right? This could just be what's called an epilogue, right? Where they show the characters' lives as they exit the series, because at the end of the series, she destroys the witches, okay? So now their lives are changed forever, and this thing called an epilogue, right? New word, okay? Is now justified and shows what is happening at the end of the series. It's very common in narrative and happens in almost any point at the end of a series, okay? Here, I'll show you what an epilogue is, okay? Read it. A section or speech at the end of a book or play that serves as a comment on or a conclusion to what has happened, that justifies narratively at the end of this series. This epilogue is justifying how the narrator is demonstrating the world is now without witches, okay? Because it's at the end of the series. Do you need, and I'm just going to drop the proof that this happens at the end of the series. Give me 1 second, please. Is that good debate? Sorry. Magica. Yeah, I got you. Here. Okay. Okay. So you need to see this at the end of the series. Got you. Okay. So here's the scan that proves that. and it literally says final chapter. Okay, so that proves this is the final chapter and goes along with the definition of epilogue analytically. Okay, so you can respond.
Okay, anyway, so again, so I'm gonna just say this for last time because you keep using that as a justification to mute me. You did not provide an actual legitimate definition of what exactly shotgun is. Not provide a denotative
I said
definition.
it 3 times. I said it 3 times.
Yeah, I don't care about the
times.
definition. I want an actual linguistic definition. And then second thing I want to say is
you
that
asked me my definition.
Okay, you made the claim
connotative.
this is an epilogue. Okay, yeah, sure. So, okay. First of all, an epilogue being the conclusion of something, right? Again, I already gave an equal interpretation or interpretation. I just like those words as to why this could just be them deriving the statement from what they're saying and not necessarily a conclusive statement on what exactly just occurred. So again, Geass just did not provide any sort of consistency. And then you show me something being the final chapter. I don't really see how that's relevant to the first scan being, or the first scan that you provided that we're arguing over being.
That's the end of the series.
Special existence erasure.
That's the end of the series.
Why exactly are you showing me the final chapter? This could be the series, but why are you showing me that? What does that prove?
This is from the end of the series. That's what it proves. What?
Nigga, I don't know that. Can you show me the whole entire chapter? I'm not going to read through the whole entire chapter just to verify.
Yeah, do you just want a link to the
final chapter? Second of all, just because it being from
yes, I did. I sent the. No. I was trying to explain.
I don't see your point.
Me off. Yeah, okay. You just cut me off. I sent the page and that's not true. I sent the chapter and the page. So I did show you it's from the final chapter. Do you just need to see there's only 12 chapters? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I can do that. So it's 12 chapters here. Boom. End of the series. Okay, thank you. Like, it's very simple. All right, so yes, I did prove it was the end of the series. And it explicitly says final chapter. So yes, that's the end of the series.
Yo, this is crazy. I'm debating the moderator and the contender at the same time. That's fucking insane. So the other debater is the moderator and the debater
someone has to keep the arguments on track. It can't be you, guys.
I'm debating the moderator and the moderator.
Yeah. Here's the problem. Someone has to keep the arguments in line. If not, you just be talking yourself. So I'm actually progressing the debate. So go ahead.
Yo, damn, bro. Oh my god. Okay, wait. So do I respond to like the moderator or the judge? I mean, or the debater? I can't really tell. Wait, are the judge as well?
There's no issue with mutual inclusivity.
I'm stop fucking around. Geass. I don't necessarily see as to why exactly you introducing or proving that this is the or this may cover the final chapter proves anything. Second of all, I'm not going to read the whole chapter to fulfill your burden of proof. If you're making the claim that this bitch or whatever has the substance this is erasure, and you're trying to substantiate this being an epilogue by saying this is from the last chapter, you have
what an epilogue is. What?
This being from the last chapter. I'm not going to read through a whole other chapter to verify whether or not you're fulfilling your own burden of proof. That's your burden.
What are you asking is from the last chapter?
Oh my god. Okay. Can you stop interjecting?
No. You made multiple claims. So, I already gave you my definition.
Okay. So anyways, so again, I already.
So okay, if you aren't going to say what's from the last chapter, I proved these scans are from the last chapter. I can grab you the exact. Well, I did already grab the page. So 1 second. So those multiple claims, the shotgunning will be addressed. When you ask for my definition, I give you my definition. So yes, it's a connotation. There's no issue with that. Okay. Easy claps. Okay, so go ahead, Sonic.
Phase where he debates to be right. He's not debating to understand. Like once he get in that phase,
this is like okay. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna like get the Batman like stripper perms or some shit. But anyways, Geass, again, you have to visually okay, I'm gonna say this again. You have to visually represent this being from the last chapter instead of showing me or stating that this was the chapter because it's that chapter 11. You have to show me that for a screenshot or something that actually verifies it being from the last chapter.
What is this?
And then,
what is this?
Yeah, okay,
you keep saying this. What is this?
I'm in reference towards the scan that. Okay, I'm in reference towards the scan where it has the quoted statement, which is.
Okay.
Okay, so So anyways, okay. Now that you understand what
so can I grab the scan? Because you just asked for the scan. You
no,
literally
I
said
didn't
this
ask
is.
for, I'm saying I'm talking in reference towards that because you already posted the
But
scan.
no, you
like,
said
started.
you have. You said you have to grab this thing, right? That means it's from.
No, I said you have to screen share. Please do not start my point.
That's what grab means, to get from. Screen share is a way to
No,
grab.
okay, I don't care. Let's not get into like.
But no. So if you agree it's the case, that means you're asking me to get a scan, but giving an argument also. So please allow me to get the scan now that you clarified which scan you're asking for. Thank you. Like, do people not understand what they're saying? Like, to please screen share this thing. Yeah, but what? That doesn't mean you need to screen share it. Like, you're thinking stupid. Does anyone have the exact page this is from? I shouldn't even ask. Don't nobody read this shit. Oh, where Focus has that? He would know.
What's up?
Do you have the page that concept of witches being destroyed statements now?
Yeah.
What do you know what chapter? Or what chapter?
The very last one. I can go get it if you want.
Yeah, can you send me where it's at? Because Sonic's being a fucking retard. This is like special ed. Prove Hagoromo was born on page 720 of chapter. Like, no.
You mean this thing where it's like it literally says that like when you do this, the concept of witches will okay.
It says the one that has the narrator statement that says the concept of witches is now destroyed.
Oh, I don't know where that's at if I'm honest.
Oh god. Okay, I have to search for it, man.
It's probably after 12, right?
Okay.
Wait, actually, I do know where it's at. I do. I think.
All right. Do you know what chapter?
Let me see if it's on 12.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either, if I'm honest.
It's
probably after Accident. They have like a spinoff or something.
Tell me what book it's from, and then I can get it. Oh, you may not know.
Yeah, I don't know. Isn't it like a spinoff or something?
Yeah, it's probably Wraith Arc, but I don't want to have to search that for the exact chapter.
Bro.
This shit is AIDS. Like. Do.
Used to me helping you find it.
You didn't actually tell me anything, so I don't see how it's helping.
Yeah. He didn't want me to like even try. So whatever.
Here we go. Damn, I found a post about it, but
Encore.
Why did yeah, exactly. Why did Madoka still die?
I see where it's at, but I don't think Sonic wants me to say.
So. I'm asking for. He's asking for the page and chapter. That's not outside help. I know that outside help is questioning whether it exists, not where it's at.
Yeah. I mean. I'll just ask Sonic. Sonic, do you want me to just tell you the page and chapter, or do you just want to let him find it?
Oh, Sonic, you can go answer.
No.
Oh shit! Yo, I was muted for so long, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, Sonic,
like 10 minutes.
Do you want me just to give him the chapter?
No, don't.
Right.
That's so rad. Like, if you know, we don't care. If you know it's if it's like known that the scan exists, why are you like questioning where it is? And you're if you know where it's at, but you're questioning where it is.
Okay, Geass. Okay, if we're talking in a hypothetical debate setting, right? Obviously, you yourself have to prove or establish or try to substantiate your claims being true. I don't
Yeah,
think
we
somebody else.
know, but you know that's right. You know where it's at. You know. Wait, no. If you know where it's at, why are you making
us
just go?
it is at. I literally don't
if you know, no.
Give you outside
Because
help.
if you no, because if you did, it's not outside helping. You know, it's not, bitch. Because you know if
I just won't give it.
you're good. If you know where Focus knows where it's at, you're just making me go on a manhunt for no reason. Like, you know, we know where it's at, bitch. Like, 1 second. So I was able to find it. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that right quick. Here we go. Oh my god. And actually, I'm retarded because this shows that it's the same fucking person. Here we go.
Hello.
What's up, D-Man? Yeah, this is literally retarded. I wish I actually knew where this shit was before, but here, I'm just gonna drop the sequence of scans that shows that these are the same fucking people because that was autistic as fuck. Like, this is sad. This is the level of debating. Yeah, can you show the exact page this comes from? Because I feel like making you prove that like now. Shit ass. All right, look, I'm gonna send the sequence of scans. Look. Okay, boom. Boom. Here, look. It's the exact same bitches, and they call each other by name. Like, this is fucking autistic. So we can go through it in a second. Yeah, go ahead. So you can respond.
Plug in my headphones. Can't hear any of you.
Yeah, by Batman. No. This shit is being autistic. But can you judge this debate like now and like moderate it?
I can, yeah, like, this isn't, so the problem, this isn't my tournament. Like, I can really give, like, two fucks about, like, what's really going on at this point and moment. Like, this is Ken's tournament. And I'm just gonna put this out there, like, Sxnic, like, and somebody unmute Sxnic as well,
Yeah,
please. Okay.
Oh, my bad. I was muted for 6 minutes straight. I kind of, like, lost track of what's going on.
Alright, no problem. Just let me speak real quick.
I think it was maybe 7? I mean, I don't know, like, what moderators are down here. Maybe it's just, like,
I'm
the
gonna
owner.
mute him, because, like, I don't know what the fuck that is. What's it called? So, basically, all I'm gonna say here, I'm not taking sides or anything, whatever. For one, please don't spam. Like, that's not a thing in the server. Two...
If I'm muted for 7 minutes straight, I'm gonna start spamming the server owner, because why the hell would somebody want me to participate in a debating tournament and then just, like, let this nigga rant for 7 minutes straight and just have me muted for, like, a day?
What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, so I understand that, Sxnic. So basically, what I was gonna say is, like, the better thing to do instead of spamming or all this shit escalating or things being out of control, because we're all grown fucking people, we shouldn't be making this a problem. It should be productive and move forward. So basically, instead of doing that, you could just leave, because clearly, if there's shit going on, you're at an impasse, and this is whatever the case may be, just fucking leave and get with Ken, work with him on it, and then get back to square one. But what I was gonna say,
or just don't let a debater or somebody participating within a debating tournament who clearly just can't handle themselves with perms have any perms.
Okay. Yeah. So my response to that is, for once again, this is not my tournament. If this was my tournament, there wouldn't be a form of independency that either or would fucking have right now. Because,
well, they're supposed to have had.
The fact that you guys, hold up. The fact that you guys, like, regardless of whoever it is, okay, because I don't know the context, I wasn't here, so once again, I'm not taking sides. But the fact that you guys can't be productive and move forward somehow, okay, it's just ridiculous in my opinion.
It's a you guys situation, it's a him situation, because he...
No, I'm getting shotgun.
Okay,
that's the moderator.
Sxnic,
I'm getting, like, autistically shotgun, like, no way.
So, he, like, straight timed out the moderator. I swear my mother so timed out the moderator.
Okay, Sxnic, I feel you. But what I will say is, Ken made the rules for the tournament. This is his tournament that you all are participating. I understand this is my server, but
okay,
this
can I
is
just say
not
one
my
thing,
tournament.
please, for love of God, can I just say one thing?
Well, I've been trying to say one last thing, but you keep interrupting me.
Please give Ken, like, owner perms to neg his perms.
No, I only agree to that if there's moderation. Right.
So if I can finish fucking speaking, Ken does have the highest perms in this server right now. He could be able to do whatever the fuck he wanted to. Okay, so
No,
that's
Ken,
his
please
first one.
take away his perms. Please, do you want to guess?
Nah, wait, Batman. I'm the only
for the
one that's
millionth
progressed
time,
this
I'm not
debate.
done fucking talking. Now I'm getting really annoyed. And I'm not saying this towards you, Bronny. I'm mainly saying this towards Sonic because I keep getting fucking cut off. So for the
That's what
millionth
happened to
time,
me.
so for the millionth time, Sonic, what I'm just so I can make my final statement to you because once again, like I'm trying to help you out. I'm in your corner to a degree because I'm not taking either side or whatever, but I'm trying to like give a perspective for you. Since this is not my tournament and I am not aware of the rules, etc., etc., I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm not going to control in any fucking way. That is Ken's job. So you need to speak with Ken and work with him directly. And I'm under the impression that he is giving you guys a form of independency to operate in whatever way, which is probably why this is all going on. Maybe not. I don't know. But overall,
who's the moderator they picked?
But overall, like, if you guys can't make this work with whatever moderator you fucking picked, then my
Moderator's
advice...
gone. He got, like, DQ'd. He timed out the moderator. There is no moderator. He's the moderator. He's debating and moderating at the same time.
Yeah, what's the issue with that?
Wait, did you guys agree on who is the moderator that you guys agreed on?
This nigga is a troll.
Yeah,
Bro, just let me moderate.
Batman,
Like-
just be honest though. I'm a competent mod though, so yeah, we just need to keep it pushing.
Okay, and just be persuaded by this nigga, just like dick ride him and like just
Yeah,
Yo,
wait, no.
do y'all want me to moderate?
Yeah, Focus can moderate, so go ahead.
Okay, I'm not saying I'm gonna judge. I mean, I could judge if you guys
So-
want, but
No, we're
Focus
you're
has
not
higher
judging.
perm, so he can mod. Yeah, Focus. he
Okay,
can
I
mod.
don't
you're
got
gonna
perms no
judge
more.
later. Hold on. You guys were
wait,
supposed
Batman, to prevent
you give Focus
from,
perms?
Okay, yeah, we understand that. Yo, V Batman, but to prevent Geass from potentially doing what he did with the
Shut up.
last moderator by timing him out.
No, I'm the only one that's
how
competent here.
about you neg his perms and just
Batman, I'm the only
be the
competent
sole
person
moderator
like that's actually debating. Like,
move right to make the debate.
Batman, I'm the only one pushing the debate forward. So
Yes,
without me, we'd be in
only
like
moderator.
we'd be in a lot.
I can proceed to neg Geass if you want
Yeah,
to
Batman, no. I'm the only one pushing the debate forward. So.
Oh, yeah.
Sonic is bad.
Just wait, Batman. Just be honest for a second. Do you think that I'm actually halting a debate and just stalling?
Yes. You literally by definition, you haven't been there for 7 minutes, right? You're fucking.
If I progress the debate, one person is not progressing. One
I'm
is.
just gonna make one simple statement because once again, I wasn't here. I don't know what's going on, et cetera, and clearly there's problems. So
okay, bro.
So this
you can find out what's going on. Just autolog.
Bro,
that's fine. Yeah,
He doesn't know how to stop talking. Literally.
Yeah, I know. So, Ken, you can take it from here once again.
No. Wait, we want focus.
I
Yeah, you
understand
can
that.
focus. Hold on 1 second. You guys were supposed to pick a moderator before the debate happened.
We had
supposed to be the one.
No, we didn't have one before. we just kind of wait, bro. We did not, bro. We did
even
not.
Focus can vouch.
We did not have a moderator before the debate started. Right? Stop.
We had one during the debate.
So Focus would be ideal. So yeah, that'd be cool.
Who's doing that?
That's fine.
Oh, this is a bro.
So can we agree to Focus moderating?
No
Whatever
one's
Focus
nothing.
says goes.
Yes, I'm only establishing.
Okay,
I'm
then
only
wait. Let's move.
Oh my God,
Okay, let's just move.
me,
Let's
bro.
just move forward. Can we not sit here like rambling? Like, come on.
No, we're not.
Okay,
Okay, we're not. Okay. Yo.
This is like we've been like waffling for like 20 minutes.
Kenrock,
We
please
start?
stop letting him interrupt me. Please stop letting him interrupt me. This is like, extremely biased. Okay. Anyways, so Kenrock, I'm asking you like a simple favor. If this is your tournament, since obviously the owner who owns the server and has ownership in every single permanent administrator obviously does not want to like mute the nigga for some odd reason, and not even an actual justifiable reason. He just does not feel like it because like anybody could just mute a nigga even inside the tournament.
oh my god.
Can you please do like everybody a favor? Can you neg D1 and Geass perms?
No, I'm the only one pushing this shit forward. I'm the only one pushing this shit forward. No.
It's only one moderator, which is Focus. That's just the easy way.
I'm the only one pushing this shit forward, so no.
You're not the one
You're
muting
not pushing anything forward. You're presupposing you are under your own perspective.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm keeping the points relevant and on track.
Obviously, a difference in opinion. What you're saying is not objective.
I've been conducting the points as they move forward accurately and positive. So, yeah.
Well, you haven't. I obviously disagree with
epistemically justify you exist. Go ahead. I'm
epistemically justified. You know what epistemic justification is?
I'm axiomatic.
Okay, you're not have to be justified. A second of all, you're not axiomatic. Do you know what
I'm axiomatic?
Can y'all chill trolling?
Alright, so no, Focus just mod and we move forward.
Bro, just let me mod. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
Focus
bro,
just
Sonic.
I would like to talk.
And I'm questioning you,
Sonic.
Gentlemen, I would like to talk.
What?
I would
Bro,
like
come
to
on.
talk. I would very much
being
like
a moderator. I'm just asking this next
Okay,
question.
if I get
Please stop
moderation,
talking.
I'm gonna tell you guys, shut the fuck up. If you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna mute you. Is that good?
Mute me either way.
Bruh,
He's gonna mute me
okay,
either
he's
way.
not gonna mute you. I'm gonna tell you to shut the fuck up. If you don't
as
shut the
long
fuck
as
up,
there's
I'm
an
gonna mute you.
actual competent.
Yo, Sonic.
Oh my god.
God damn.
As long as there's an actual
Bro.
competent mind, I'll just like keep it hush.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something now.
So mute. So
Okay,
Geass was the
next
last person who made a point.
Oh my
related to
god.
a dope
Oh my god,
Sonic,
bro.
let
Shut
Ken
up.
resolve the issue for you, brother. Let him fucking fix it instead of just talking. Cause I'm about to fucking mute you.
Who's you screaming at?
Do
Okay,
you all understand why I'm muted?
who are you guys?
Keep him muted.
Please stop talking.
Okay.
Next person to talk is getting kicked from the server. Who is moderating? Who is the officially
Focus.
agreed upon moderator?
Me.
Who is me?
Kina. No, it's
Focus.
me,
Not-
Rajan. Focus.
Rajan. Okay, Rajan. I'm going to give you the role of moderator.
Okay.
Both Sonic and Geass. This is how this is going to work. He, as long as he is moderator, gets ultimate say over your guys' debate. Neither one of you is allowed to mute the other. He will be the one doing the muting. If either of you breaks that rule, it will be an automatic disqualification.
Okay.
Wait,
I wanna
what
clarify.
disqualification?
Wait, I want to clarify. If when you guys if Sonic is like hella talking over Geass, I'm gonna
Either
say
one you
audibly
mute,
first.
That's what he's saying.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Wait, can I
audibly
ask you a
first.
question?
Bro, chill. I'm gonna say audibly first. Yo, Sonic, shut the fuck up. He's trying
Yeah,
to talk.
sure,
If he
fine,
doesn't,
yeah,
keeps
yeah.
on talking, I'm
Bro.
gonna mute him.
Yo, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
How are we handling shotguns? Because there seems to be disagreement on what a shotgun is.
That is what the moderator is.
Oh my.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm asking.
That's
That's
up
what
to the
I'm
bot.
asking.
Okay, that's a foul.
Wait, no, Sonic. I didn't ask you. I asked the moderator. Is this nigga slow?
Wait, I gotta ask if both
What?
y'all agree to this. If there is a shotgun or somebody feels like they're getting shotgun, they can come up and say it, like cut them off, be like, yo, that's a shotgun. Let me respond to that.
Of course. Why would you have to respond to multiple
We
arguments?
have to establish what exactly a shotgun is before we can go into like a certain definition.
Giving multiple arguments. You guys agree to that?
No, we didn't.
Yes,
Wait,
we did.
wait, no, we
What?
didn't.
Yes, we
I
did.
didn't agree to that. What the fuck?
Earlier in
Yes,
the
we
debate,
did.
you guys said a shotgun was making multiple arguments at
we can
once.
go back to the recording. We can have like Gunpla go back to the recording. I swear to God, I did it.
Sure.
You guys define an
Alright,
argument
so I'm
is
gonna
claiming
make
something
this,
to be the case and then
yeah.
providing reason.
Okay,
why
well,
it's the
Really
case.
simple.
You will
Hey,
figure it
I
out.
told him I care about his own connotative definition.
I told
so-
you bro was not listening to the arguments.
I'm doing this real quick. Real quick. I'm doing this real quick. I muted it too because I can't stand fucking people. Everybody just talking all at once. So I'm gonna make this really fucking simple. Have Focus be the moderator. You guys continue your debate and go from there. And if it continues to not be productive, whatever, blah blah, you can do whatever you want from there, and the judges can judge the debate and go from there. Simple, right? Fair, works.
As long as we agree to what a shotgun is, yes. I'm cool with
Yeah.
that.
Before, like, Geass proposed his definition, Sonic proposed his definition. Y'all never really, like, talked about, like, which one over the other. I should get back on that point.
But
Yeah.
it was just said,
Okay,
it was just said,
real fast
okay.
before you guys continue on.
Oh.
Okay, we now have an official mod, and you guys are both on the same page that you have to listen to them. Is there any other problem?
We did agree on what a shotgun was.
Geass and Sonic. Maybe at the start I wasn't listening, but this is what I kind of heard. Maybe there's something I missed. I heard you guys define a shotgun as proposing multiple arguments at once, and you define an argument as claiming something to be the case and then providing justification for why that claim is true.
Yes, exactly. Like with the
Okay. Sonic, what was your disagreement with that definition, if you had any?
Oh my God, I bet I'm texting someone. Someone's like complaining in my DMs. Anyways, so you just said right now that a shotgun is like making a multitude of arguments and attempt to dismantle your opponent.
It's making multiple arguments at once, and you guys define an argument is claiming something to be true and then providing justification for why it's true.
I mean, I don't directly agree to that definition because under what a definition from Google states, it's just something different than that.
What?
What's
So
the
you
definition
don't have
of
like
Google?
You're fat.
Who said you're fat? Who the fuck said that? Can you mute that faggot?
What was that?
Oh, that's Kenai. Yo, mute Kenai. He's been like dick riding me for like 5 hours straight.
Okay.
Oh.
I think I'm actually like starting to get convinced that he's gay. Like I never see a nigga like dick ride another man to this extent.
Yeah, shit. So what was the definition you want to use, Sonic, so you guys can come to that?
I mean, I'm just okay. Right now, I'm kind of agnostic on what exactly shotgun means, but what I'm saying right now is that the definition from Google obviously states stuff within what Geass is saying. So I'm gonna just get it real quick.
What?
I'm like screaming.
Real fast.
I don't care about you voting, nigga.
Real fast, I have to take it off.
I'm gonna just look it up myself.
No, I already got direct one. Like the first thing I Google. Go to
Can I
argument.
get confirmation that everything's real fast?
Okay.
Damn, Keen, I'm really addicted. Are you
Yeah,
like
that's
gay,
the
Keen?
exact
I'm
thing I
actually
was
like curious.
saying.
Are you a
Yes.
faggot? Okay, so so
Sonic,
a
stop
shotgun
using that word,
argumentation
please.
fallacy occurs when one chooses so many arguments, firing many shots, as it were, in order to disable opponent from answering all of it.
So
You know,
exactly what
in
I
and of
said.
itself presupposes that somebody has the intent of trying to dismantle your opponent or trying to make your opponent be like incapable of response or arguments. So that it presupposes to have malicious intent in the first place.
No, you don't have. What?
What do you mean? What are you gonna like attack arguments instead of like just randomly
I
saying
see
what?
what you're
Yeah, you
saying.
don't have to have intent to overwhelm someone with the amount of.
That's what
Wait,
that's what
bro,
this
is this
game
nigga
does.
autistic? I literally said 4 words. Okay,
Hey,
so
chill, man.
yeah. So you don't have to have intent to overwhelm someone with a number of claims, right? If I say, refute all these arguments and list 30 arguments, even if I didn't intend to, you still may be overwhelmed, right?
No, okay, no. Geass, you're literally
What?
just like, Geass, you just provided definition, but you're just hedging from the own definition you just provided. The
What?
definition says, occurs when one chooses so many arguments, firing many shots as it were, in order to disable your opponent from answering it. So that means that I'm like, trying to pull out this process in order to disable you from responding. No, that's just probably is not the case. Maybe I'm just responding to your argument in 2 separate different ways
That's
because
not what in
that's
order
an adequate
means.
way to respond to your argument. So I don't, like, you're just hedging from the actual
That's
definition.
not what you don't know what in order means. It's like special ed time. Here, look. According to a particular sequence. So that just
I'm not
means
denying the definition of an order.
let me
The
wait. I
definition
wasn't done.
says
I wasn't
when
done.
one
I
chooses
wasn't
so many
done. I
arguments,
wasn't
firing
done.
Wait,
Yo,
Sonic,
hold on.
Sonic,
Is he
Sonic,
autistic?
bruh,
Is he
Sonic, bruh.
autistic?
Holy.
Is he autistic? I literally
Bro,
finished
Sonic,
4
that ass
words.
chill. Okay, Geass,
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay. It just means according to a particular sequence. That does not determine or underlie intent. You do not have to have intent to have a sequence. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Sonic.
Okay, he's done. Finally, he's done. All right. So, anyway, as I was saying,
That
was
took 15
that
seconds.
okay. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, so as this nigga was saying, okay, yes, I'm not denying the definition or the meaning of in order, but the literal fallacy itself is saying firing many shots as it were in order to disable your opponent from answering at all. Like, for example, I can make an argument based on this type of definition, right? Let's say hypothetically, I were to make an argument because the reason they have for it being a fallacy is because it disables opponent from responding. Right? So let's say, for example, I make one claim and like you just have like comprehension issues. Does that mean I'm like committing a shotgun? Does that mean what I'm doing is directly fallacious? I don't even think that fallacy is like valid in and of itself. Just
Do you
based
want
off
me
like
to
a term for being
respond to that?
fallacious.
Do you want me to respond to that?
So yeah, based off like a term for being fallacious, not
Wait,
an actual like valid
do
fallacy.
you want me to respond to that, or was that rhetorical? Hello?
Am I talking?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, do you know what so many means, or shots?
Yeah, okay. I don't think you're responding to my argument.
I'm asking you a quick question. Like, can you actually respond to what I'm saying, or can you just talk to yourself again? Like, speak.
You always say that.
Do you know what so? I'm asking you a direct question. Do you know what so many or shots mean?
Answer your question. Just get on to the point. Explain.
Okay, you can say that. That doesn't mean it's irrelevant. So like I'm saying, so many, and I'm just gonna define it because this is special ed time, I guess.
What is that?
Like this is so stupid.
Kids?
So many.
5 seconds.
The basketball game. Or you want to be the rich uncle? I got this purse today too. Like it?
Yo, do you on Mike?
Thanks. I'm going home now. I'm gonna come back.
Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna just attack what you just said right there.
Wait. I'm not. No. That wasn't. I'm not done. What? Are you?
Okay,
slow?
you just provided definite. Okay, whatever.
Focus just said he was leaving, right? So I'm trying to wait till he gets back. Like that. Okay. So let me go through these real quick. So 1 second. I have one more thing to define. You can go ahead.
I need to ask Sonic something. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really catch what you said entirely because you're kind of speed talking. What was that thing that you said, Sonic, that Geass is currently responding to?
He's not responding to it. So what I just said right now is that I don't even think the shotgun fallacy is actually a valid fallacy because the same exact criteria for being quote unquote fallacious occurs when one chooses so many arguments, firing many shots as it were, in order to disable your opponent. So again, I gave an analogy. I said, for example, if somebody makes a claim, you just have comprehension issues, right? and then you just can't respond to it. Like, does that like mean that like the argument or me making a claim is like fallacious in and of itself? No, the same way whereas if I make an argument and you just can't track all of them, that does not necessarily mean that I'm in the wrong or what I'm doing or contributing to or like doing whatever is like fallacious in and of itself. That just means that you just have the inability to respond or incapability to follow.
Okay,
he's special. That literally isn't like analytically. That could not be analogous. Like there's hyper literally in no world that's analogous, right? So we're gonna look. Wait. I'm not done. Is this thing slow?
Wait, yo. Okay, Sonic, bro. What the fuck, bro? Sonic, bro. Holy shit. Chill. Go ahead, bro.
What is analytically like an
Oh my god. No.
Okay,
bro.
Oh
my god, bro. Sonic, bro.
Okay, so analytically, it's obviously not true. In order, by definition, I was looking at many shots. Many means more than one. Shots means multiple. It's plural. So many means more than one or a large number. That's more than one. So analytically, you using one argument in comparison to a definition that requires more than one argument could not follow. I obviously won that. So can we move on?
Sonic, go ahead.
Okay.
He said you can move on if you don't want to. If you're
okay. Yeah. So Geass, you providing like a bunch of definitions for like what so many means. Like, so many means such a large number. Shot means the plural form of shots is shots or whatever, right? Again, like I'm not necessarily denying what those words mean in and of itself. I'm just saying that the criteria they have for considering a shotgun to be fallacious, I don't really think that actually means that somebody indulging, somebody committing, or somebody like stating a bunch of arguments at once automatically means that they're like committing like a fallacious like thing or just like having an error reasoning that does not really substantiate that. So if you think you like prove that, then we conclude it. Then again, you also said that it's analytically.
That's a shotgun right now.
Or my argument is not No, you made two claims. I want to address both claims. You said it's not analytically analogous. Again, something being analytic.
Judge, I didn't make two claims.
I think theological reasoning.
No, this is a shotgun. This is a shotgun. I didn't. No. I didn't make two claims.
Wait, bro. Wait, stop, bro. Both y'all.
What do you mean both?
Okay. I didn't make two claims.
Okay, wait. Sonic, he's saying he didn't make two claims, so you're shotgunning.
No. The first claim he just made was that this fallacy.
Am I just addressing there?
Wait, I'm not done. This fallacy, he's saying this fallacy, after agreeing it was a fallacy earlier, is now saying it's not a fallacy, and now he's saying it doesn't. He's questioning, trying to argue against me saying it doesn't follow analytically in an analogy. That's two different points.
Yeah, I'm going based off the name. The name is the shotgun argumentation fallacy.
Yeah, this thing being a fallacy, and
it is an actual fallacy.
You're not understanding. Let me just explain. This thing being a fallacy and your analogy following analytically are two different points. Hyper literally, even if you prove one, it doesn't prove the other. So that's a shotgun.
Okay, I'm gonna just tell what you just said right there. Geass, we're just going based off the name. The name says shotgun argumentation fallacy, or I could just I could just call it the shotgun fallacy. But again, what I'm saying right now is that fallacy is just something that's fallacious. I don't necessarily see how exactly this proves that me committing that or me contributing towards that is something that is quote-unquote fallacious. Like, you have still not actually addressed or explained why exactly me, like, let's say, for example, I provided, like, 4 arguments to adequately, like, explain why exactly my position is the case, right? I don't see as to how exactly that would prove that me providing a bunch of, like, lines of reasoning to substantiate point would automatically be fallacious or an error in reasoning. How is that exactly, how am I committing an error? How is that fallacious?
Here's the issue. You earlier agreed this was a shotgun fallacy. Now you're questioning it. So let me.
You're just committing a name fallacy. You're assuming that me calling it by its name is descriptive of what I actually mean by it.
Well, so if you're just saying the shotgun issue or some non-fallacy,
I can just.
Wait. I'm not. Dude,
wait, Sonic,
is he autistic? Stop. Okay, I'm not determining, even if, let's just say you aren't, when you say it's a fallacy, you don't mean shotgun fallacy. I'm just demonstrating why it's preferential and why we ought to go with the interpretation I'm giving, which is if this thing, and I didn't hear a disagreement, disables the opponent even in some increased percentage, it's not preferable to having a clear-cut dialectic in which we can follow without any confusion, right? So if you're increasing confusion in an argument, I'm giving a preferential route, and we should do the thing. So the way I'm describing it. And so if we do it my way, I'm giving a higher probability to what we ought to do. That's simple.
Okay.
So basically, from what I just heard right there is that I just want you to clarify whether or not this is what he's saying, right? So he's basically saying that like the shotgun fallacy itself explains what we. Okay, actually, Geass, can you just reiterate that?
Yeah. I'm glad you actually listened for once and spoke up when you didn't understand.
No, I just didn't hear what you said properly. My mic does not, like, it's kind of fucked up right now.
Okay. So yeah, I'm telling you why it's preferential, because if you agree, right, and I didn't hear any disagreement, that this thing does potentially disable opponents from answering, right, and an increased probability of confusion, that means that I'm giving the clear-cut and follow dialectical structure, right? So if I have the clear-cut route, it is preferred to a confused and messy one that may lead to no conclusion, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna respond to what you just said. So, first of all, you saying it's preferential is just in perspective to you and other individuals that can't keep track with emotive arguments. And then second of all, just because it may seem to be the preferential option to you and not me necessarily, does not really substantiate it being like fallacious in and of itself. So if you think you addressed my argument, like,
yeah, I'm not done. So I'm not saying it's preferential to me. I don't know where you got just me from. I never said that.
You're the one that's using the fallacy most.
Wait,
Sonic, dude. Oh my god.
He complained about getting muted. He needs to be muted. Like, it's for his own good. Like,
bro, okay, Sonic, stop that ass. Like,
bro, I'm getting a lower your volume. I'm sorry, bro. That's just loud as fuck.
Okay. So when I said it's preferential, I never said it was with respect to me. It's preferential in general for all people, right? If what you're describing increases probability of confusion, right, which there's no denial that's what a shotgun does, that means that I'm providing the clear-cut definition and the clear-cut route in a dialectic structure that leads to a conclusion, okay, with decreased chance of confusion, okay? So that means it's preferential to all people, including you. So yes, I have the more probable argument. So even for you, you would have to follow this.
Okay, I'm gonna just address what you just said real quick. So, when you say it's preferential towards all people, okay, the reason why I said you would be talking, or you would kind of be talking towards in perspective to you and a few other individuals, is that people, similarly, who can't keep track with a multitude of arguments being presented to them at first hand, may tend to try to attempt to use this quote-unquote fallacy in order to dismantle or make their opponent incapable of making a multitude of claims so they can address one claim at a time. And the second thing that I want to say is that just because it is a preferential situation to you or to a sum of people, I don't think this, like, first of all, I don't really see as to how this exactly would be in reference towards every single individual. I don't think this applies to individual case. Second of all, if you're trying to make the claim that this thing proves that it's fallacious, no, it doesn't. It just proves that it's preferential to people who have an inability to track a multitude of arguments.
I didn't say. I even agreed. Even in the case that it weren't a fallacy, I'm still giving an argument. So to the main point, do you agree that there's an upper limit to the human mind, the amount of things you can remember at any one time?
Yeah, it's an individual. It's like an individual case by case situation. Yeah,
but there's an upper limit for everyone's mind. No one can remember every single thing ever.
I mean, I guess, but like,
unless you think people are omniscient.
For example, if you memorize the Quran, then in that situation, you have extremely good memory. Like,
that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking you: is there evidence of a single person that can remember any and everything?
No, but I don't necessarily see how that's relevant.
Yeah. Okay. So let me explain. You just have to actually listen and shut up. That's all you have to do to understand. Okay. So like I'm saying. So if that's the case, right, we know people forget things in tests, school, right? People forget where they live sometimes. And so there's a consistency that no one has ever remembered every single thing ever. Okay. So if there's an upper limit and we increase the amount of things someone has to remember, that means we increase the likelihood that they forget. Okay. So long as there's some finite limit, we're increasing that probability. The way I'm proposing is preferred to everyone because it decreases the limit as much as possible, okay? So anything you do over one argument at a time increases that confusion or the chance of confusion. So I'm giving the stronger interpretation, right? It's very simple.
Okay, I'm going to explain why that's not... Okay, anyways.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Geass, just because there are certain individuals, right, that... Just like our individuals in general that just don't like obviously no one can like remember everything or whatever, right? But I'm telling you right now is that certain individuals have a better ability to remember things than other ones. So in that sort of context, I don't necessarily see as to how we would have to be abiding this for the betterment of the dialect. Like, for example, there's a nigga that could barely speak English and just like speak Spanish or whatever, and like I would think like it's up to the judge himself to just like translate everything the nigga is saying. Like, I think that's just the dude having an incapability to actually win the dialectic. So I don't necessarily see as to how that's preferential.
That doesn't deny my argument at all. Even if some people remember better, that doesn't deny there's a finite limit. You never denied that. You actually agreed with it.
It's just an capability to you itself. It's not like
let's conclude. You didn't deny my argument. I'm going to be very clear. As long as there's a finite limit, which you didn't deny, then my argument.
Obviously, everybody has a finite limit. I'm saying that is not.
Okay, then that's my argument. That's my argument. I just won. Okay. You just
Sonic. He's saying that if everybody has a finite limit, then increasing the amount of things you have to remember is also at the same time increasing the likelihood of confusion and forgetting arguments, not being able to respond to shit.
Focus. Okay, so what I'm saying is all I'm simply saying is that in the context of a dialectic or a discourse, if one individual obviously has an incapability or an inability to remember things at the same level as another individual, I don't necessarily see as to how we would be appealing to the same exact metric to help somebody else understand what another person is saying. I think, if anything, in that sort of context, we don't have to, it's not necessary for us to appeal to that, nor is it really preferential because the other person doesn't, it's kind of unbeneficial for the other person to repeat every single individual thing they're saying just for a person.
My God.
It isn't, bro. It isn't beneficial to one person. It's beneficial to everybody because you guys already agreed that everybody has a finite limit of things they can remember.
Does he not understand?
If we go to conclusions, then we can break down everything that occurred. Then I think it's fine for the judge.
We're doing that right now.
We can conclude.
I don't think you guys need it.
My conclusion is everything I said. Okay, go ahead, Sonic.
Okay, well, I think it's a troll, but whatever. I already know what she said, so it's fine. But go ahead, Sonic.
That was so low.
I already know. Sonic's just saying that we shouldn't appeal to this thing just because this thing benefits one person.
No, that's not okay. I'm gonna I kind of just made okay. Anyways, so basically what I said was that this nigga provided that fallacy or whatever, right? Or that quote-unquote fallacy or whatever, right? So the shotgun argumentation fallacy occurs when one chooses so many arguments, firing many shots as if it were in order to disable your opponent. So what I basically said in that sort of context is that just because somebody, right, just because somebody decides to hand out a bunch of arguments and throwing it at one individual, right, and they cannot necessarily remember anything, I don't necessarily see as to how exactly that would make that thing fallacious in and of itself. But even with the pretense that it's not fallacious, I'm getting a conclusion everything. He went under the pretense that it's not fallacious, but he said that it's preferential because it would be preferential because everybody in the VC or everybody has a finite mind, so not everybody can remember everything go down and it leads to confusion. But I told him that either way, that does not necessarily matter because in the context, let's say for example, go to conclusions. Obviously, to reach a sentence, we have to get the combination. The judge has to get the combination of both our arguments, and then proceed to understand what exactly went down. So if the judge needs clarification because he's the only relevant party on who exactly would win the debate because he's the judge, right, and he's opposing his verdict, then in that sort of context, if I could give my conclusion, some of everything that I said, even the little things that something I may have not picked up properly or whatever, the same can apply to you, and the judge gives verdict. So again, I already told you that you did not explain why exactly that provides any sort of dialectical issue or some sort of dialectical impact. So not necessarily wrong with it, in context or towards a dialect.
He's so dumb.
Bro, you're fucking retarded.
You didn't understand the point at all. He's so dumb.
I did.
You're saying we can do this thing. He's not denying that we can do it. It's just not at all preferable. It's I didn't hear an attack to the preferable part. I heard an attack to us being able to do it.
I would just be preferable towards him and other individuals in general, but that's not necessarily something that we can abide by within a dialectic. Because I said a dialectic is just ability, and I give an analogy. I said, okay, I'm gonna look at me this nigga anyways. Because in a dialectic, I said, for example, if a nigga just speaks can barely speak English, right? Just speak Spanish, right? The other dude can perfectly speak English, right? But the dude went under the pretense or went under in that debate, obviously knowing that supposed to speak English, just trying to engage with them, right? Then I don't think that a judge has to translate every single individual thing that person's saying because it's disadvantageous for them and not necessarily towards me. So I'm not denying that in totality that everybody has a finite mind. I'm just saying in retrospect to this debate in and of itself, I don't see as to why we would have to appeal to this, nor do I see as to why it's just a preferable situation. It's not preferable to me. I even gave it now just for example. I said it would be extremely annoying if somebody makes 5 arguments at a time and then the dude asked them, or the dude is oh, you're shotgunning, or the dude asked to repeat every single thing individually, right? But that's that's unpreferential towards that individual. But at the end of the day, I can still choose whether or not to do it.
He has a peanut brain. That literally was just.
I just sniped a tag while listening to it. Okay, bro. So.
Oh my god, bro. Alright, you could just watch the recording.
Bro, I heard what you said. I'm not saying I didn't hear what you said. Like, again, you're just saying you don't know why we have to appeal to this when we can just do this. Like, it's not. I know what you're saying, Sonic, bro.
Okay, yo, okay, I'm not denying. Okay, I'm not denying that in totality, everybody has like, everybody cannot necessarily remember everything. Everybody has finite minds. That's fine. I'm saying that in context to debate, I don't think that just because it's preferential towards you that we have to appeal to it. Even
it's preferential towards everybody.
I know. Even okay, yeah. Let me finish. Like, please don't cut me off. Even if it's unpreferential towards everybody, the VC, the judge is the only like person's opinion who's matter. So if we could conclude and get like a synthesis, or like we could have a synthesis on all the things and all the ideas that are presented within the debate, and just give a verdict based off that. And if there's any conclusion or any confusion, I could just break down what exactly I said. Geass could do the same, and then the judge can give an actual verdict based on what happened. So sure, it could be unpreferential towards everybody, but at the end of the day, if we can conclude and break down arguments details to the judge, and the judge can understand it, then he give a fair verdict. So we don't have to necessarily appeal to this as a prerequisite.
One, he didn't say that.
You can watch the recording.
No, one, he didn't say that. Wait, and then two, even if he did say that, as long as the judge is a person and he agrees.
I swear to God, I did. You can even ask. Wait, you can even ask.
Wait. No, I understand his. Okay, yeah.
Even if the judge was.
Wait, can I ask Ray or?
No,
bro. Okay, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, yes. Even if the judge can still give a verdict, no one denies that. It just means that the judge gives a verdict with a higher chance of confusion. Therefore, it is still not preferential, as he just said. Dumbass. Like, this is low tier as fuck. This shit is not fun.
Like, I look commuted him. My bad. I look commuted him. Did he like? Okay, my bad. I look commuted him.
No. So what he said is that nobody's denying that the judge could give a verdict off of that, but since the judge is also a human with a finite brain, he's giving a verdict, but there's still more probability of the judge being confused. Therefore, it's not good for the judge either. Literally anybody.
I already stated that obviously when we're concluding on what exactly occurred within a debate and we're trying to give a synthesis, or the judge trying to give a synthesis on what exactly happened.
Synthesis.
I got it. What else? We got recording. I swear to God, I did.
An example is like right now, like I don't even know if you said this. I'm confused as hell. Like, good example of what's happening. Like.
The actual judge has to watch recording anyway. Y'all can just move on, going on.
Yeah, we should move on. This is just
y'all can move on. Like,
this is terrible. So let me finish my scaling mainly. So the last thing we were on, I sent the scans and it shows these are the same girls like in the image. The scans I sent by name. They literally show them by name. So your whole theory about this being different people or the retarded skepticism is just flat wrong. So. Please scroll up and look. And it shows the page number 2. So there's no question. It's the exact same females, right?
Okay, we're going back on this point. So
we didn't finish it. The last thing
I'm just saying that because like we went to the shotgun thing or whatever. So I'm
saying, so like, wait, moderator. So it's up to you. What do you agree? Who do you agree with on what a shotgun is?
No, he needs to give a verdict. And I say he didn't hear.
Yeah,
what I said.
I know.
No,
I know. I just
I do.
Said that.
I do. I think right now I think Geass won that. I can explain why if you want. Like
you didn't hear me bring up that point, so
no. He said even if you brought it up, he gave a refutation.
We could just hold this debate off, and you could just like watch.
No, Sonic. He said even if you said that, and then he said it still wouldn't go through, so it wouldn't matter.
Right.
Wait, why wouldn't it go through?
This isn't even.
Why wouldn't it go through? Because it still gives.
Wait, what?
God. So he's not. So you said right. That the only thing we need to do is just give arguments to the judge, and the judge is what actually decides who wins. So as long as the judge hears all the arguments, he said, yeah, it's fine. We're not denying that the judge can hear the arguments and give a proper verdict. That does not mean that it's not preferable for the judge too, because the judge can also have some confusion. For example, like this situation right here.
Right, increased probability of confusion.
Yeah, it's still an increased probability of confusion. Like,
okay, so I'm gonna attack that real quick. So Geass,
okay.
Obviously, in a dialectic, right, between me and you and the judge himself,
it's between you and Focus, not me.
Just cut me off. What the fuck?
It's between you and Focus, not me and you. That it's his judgment on the point, not mine.
Okay. Can you read this nigga real quick? Because he's gonna be like, what? This nigga's autistic while I'm in the middle of talking.
Yeah.
Just drown me.
Okay. If he does, yeah.
He already did it like 15 times. Just stop. Like, okay, this is kind of like the grind. I can't even lie.
What? I didn't mute you like 1,000 times.
No, but he keeps on computer. He just keeps on.
Okay. Geass, chill. Okay, go ahead, Sonic.
Okay. Anyways, so Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. So I stated at the end, right, that obviously in a debate, right, in order for the judge to give a synthesis of who exactly won, he has to combine both ideas or both parties on what exactly they stated, and we can break down what exactly we stated to him. So in that situation, it's still not unpreferential towards the judge. Sure, he could be okay. Sure, he could be like kind of faulty or kind of like have a misremembrance of what exactly occurred because he's confused. But at the end of the day, as long as we can give our conclusion and give a summarization of what we said, then the judge can still give a verdict. So it doesn't really matter.
Wait, Sonic. I'm not even gonna dick
this is
you.
really
You
what
actually.
you wanted him to view him.
Wait. Okay, Geass.
He's literally just moaning.
Wait, Sonic. He's muted. Bro, Sonic, I'm not gonna hold you. You actually kind of just conceded, like, dry. Like, you basically just said, cool, the judge can be confused, but they can still give a proper verdict. I just said, cool, the judge can give a proper verdict. He's not denying that. Again, it would just cause confusion, which you just agreed to, so you disagreed.
No, because I'm saying, no, that's not, I don't think that's a dry concession, because I'm saying that for the judge to give a synthesis based on everything that's presented in the debate, as long as we can explain it to him, we don't have to appeal to a shotgun or have this as a pretense for the debate, so on and so forth. As long as we have a recording and the judge, we can still come to a conclusion on who exactly won. And then again, dialectic is just a discourse between two individuals. It's not like the judge himself is not in the middle of it. So if the judge is confused at first, we can just give conclusion and summarization of arguments, and easy. It's just easy. And we already went under this like earlier on in the debate. He literally gave his conclusion. I gave my conclusion.
Again, yes, we can give a judgment, and it can be a good judgment, but it wouldn't be preferred. Would you prefer to sit me down for an hour and explain to me everything that happened, or would you prefer just to have me knowing everything that happened without any confusion, just give a verdict?
It's
an example.
Minute, 30 seconds. Okay, that's an insane exaggeration.
Okay, cool. I don't care.
That's an fucking exaggeration. So no, like I mean,
you get the point.
Okay, again, he's trying to impose this idea that like we have to appeal to this definition or this understanding of a shotgun as a pretense for the debate, and so on and so forth. And I'm saying that no, we don't, because we could just give our conclusion to the judge and break down what exactly we said, so the judge has an understanding of what the arguments. So even if it's like 30 seconds or a minute, that it's fine. Instead of like the judge having to like moderate left and right every five, like left and right, blah, mute this nigga. Oh, so random niggas that like VC just moaning, mute that nigga, like back and forth over and over and over again. That's gonna be like way more annoying than just like us giving like a simple little summarization of arguments.
Oh my god, bro! I'm trying to make it to where you'll understand. I feel like you do understand. But I feel like you're just trying to argue.
Can I try to explain? It's very simple. It's something like you're actually agreeing with the point. But what you're presupposing is it's only going to take like 30 seconds or a minute. That right there is a concession, right? Because even a minute longer than the debate needs to be is non-preferred. But in that case, you have to also buy. But I'm done. Wait, you talk about me over talking. You're doing that to me. Shut up, right? So in that same breath, you have to accept it could also take an hour. It could take 2 hours. It could take a week to understand if the judge understands it all, right? Because you can have audio recordings, whatever, so muffled by people talking over each other, or so long because it's so confusing that a judge never understands, right? That's also possible, right? And so even for that possibility to exist is non-preferential to a clear and concise debate with one argument at a time. So yeah, it's that simple.
Yeah, it kind of seems like you guys both agree. Like, am I gonna lie? Like, you guys both agree that you can come to a conclusion and get a judgment off of a debate that is not clear and concise. Like, you guys agree to that, cool. He also agrees too.
I just don't
agree. He just said he has the stronger argument because his interpretation is
now he just made a point about the judge himself. So I actually want to like, I'm actually gonna like ask a few divisions of VC. So focus. What is more preferable? If you have to like keep on like moderating left and right every millisecond, or if us to just break down our arguments, you to give an actual verdict based on what actually occurred within the debate.
Focus, can I say something to you real quick?
I feel like you could understand the arguments.
Focus, can I say something to you?
No, I get what you're saying. But
it's not an either or. There's no either or. It's not a question of moderation versus shotgunning. It's a question of shotgun versus no shotgun. That's a disanalogy in every way.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not like you said. It's not moderation versus shotgunning. It's shotgunning versus no shotgunning.
Okay, I still have contentions with the verdict. So I mean, we can like go into this as a pretense for now, I guess, and we like just get on to scaling or back to scaling, and then later on, I want to like talk with the judge on verdicts, whatever.
All right, go ahead.
I mean, sure, but yeah, you kind of lost that. But so to the points, they call each other by name before and after the scan. So it's the same bitches, nigga, in the same location. You're being a fucking rat, okay? So yeah, and it's timestamped. I mean, sorry, page stamped too. I sent the pages. So yeah.
Okay. Wait, those are okay. Chill out. You just made the claim that okay. Let me just address what you just said real quick. So you made the claim that it's the same bit. Okay. Again,
do you need a refresh?
No. I'm not denying. Like, I'm not denying whether or not the bitches that you sent or other scans of the bitches that you sent are those same exact individuals. All I'm simply saying is that with the first top. Yeah. Again, because I think you have a misunderstanding. I'm arguing on to clarify what exactly I'm arguing.
Can I ask a question?
After I'm done talking, because I'm in the middle of talking. All right.
Okay. You're not going to clarify the point if you just talk past it, but okay.
You made the claim that the bitch within the second part of like the scan or whatever, or the second rectangle whatever of the scan is like the same bitch presented within another scan. Again, that could just be like, that could just be a random bitch with black hair, and then even on top of that, even if you're trying to bring up another scan that's for somewhere else, right, and proving that, or trying to argue that's the same exact bitch within the second part of the scan, again, that still does not dismiss or still does not prove whether or not the bottom part of the scan is an epilogue, because I already explained why it could just be like...
That's 2 points. That's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. That's a shotgun. So I'm going to ignore the second point about the epilogue. The first point and the first claim you made was that you were questioning whether these are the same people. The point we're on, and the thing I just demonstrated, is the page numbers that follow in sequence, and the girls explicitly calling each other the exact same names before and after the scan in the exact same setting. So yes, it's the same person. You have to accept that. If you don't, you're being delusional. Okay?
Yeah. Can you show me what exactly you're referring to? Because I was talking in reference towards this particular scan. So I want you to show me what exactly you're referring to, and like show me like them being those same bitches.
What do you mean this particular scan? I'm gonna check it, guys.
It's like the...
Yeah, because you keep referencing something exclusive to this individual scan right here, and I'm like talking about
it's the last thing I sent, but I'll resend it. 1 second.
All right,
you're not understanding, but it's okay.
No, because we were just unclear. All right, there was just a miscommunication of what exactly you're referring to.
I know, that's what... Oh my god.
Okay, so...
Look, they literally call each other by name. No way, Homura, I just borrowed this. Before the scan, during the scan on page 8, in the middle, and after the scan. It's the same people in the exact same setting. And actually, I'll get the full page for you, because you're just going to complain and bitch about it.
Yeah, get the full page.
You want me to screen share it to make
this
it
nigga's a hoe. This nigga's a hoe.
Nah,
like, that's so... This is so ridiculous.
Just get the full page.
This is so ridiculous.
Just get the full page.
Look, same bitches calling each other by name. This is some hoe shit. Like, I swear to God.
Let me check out the scan real quick. This bitch refers to... Okay,
this is lame, bro. Like,
you're interrupting me. Okay, focus. You gotta moderate, bro. You gotta moderate. This is insane.
I thought you were reading to yourself. What the fuck?
Yeah, how is that a conversation?
That's what he just said. I was talking. He said he was done. All right, can you mute him real quick? Can I talk real quick?
Or
go on mute, Geass. Go on mute.
Yeah,
mute up.
No, don't mute me if you haven't muted him.
Oh my god. Sonic. Okay, Geass, chill. Geass. Okay,
that's all I'm asking. All right, so again, Geass, okay, so just because you show me the two bitches from the top part of the scan or whatever with the same exact hairstyle from the top part within the quote-unquote chronology, right, you show me those two individuals, like that, like, I mean, I don't really see what exactly that proves, because all that simply means is that those two individuals on the top are two different individuals on the bottom, and I've already showed them having three separate hair, like different hairstyles. So again, it's not necessarily a situation where it's just like a direct chronology of the same two individual characters back to back. I already explained why those could be two separate different characters. And again, I even gave you the other interpretation. Even if we were to be charitable towards your interpretation, even if we were going under this pretense, I'm not saying it is the case. I'm saying that even if we were to, right, those two same girls, even if they were the same two bitches in the top part, which is just probably not the case because they have completely different hairstyles, even if they're
Wait.
He's arguing the chronology. The first point he was on was whether these are the same girls in both pictures, or sorry, both scans. And now he's arguing the chronology.
I'm done. Address it.
Yeah, and then shut the fuck up, bitch. So like I was saying, very clearly, The thing I'm showing you is that the setting is the same. The girls are the same. They call each other by name before and after the scan. So the chronology follows very clearly. And I have consistency showing that in the exact same setting, the same girls appear. You saying these are different girls based on your perception of different hairstyles. How do you know your eyes work? Go ahead.
He's a troll.
No, prove your eyes work. Go ahead.
Sonic, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, prove your eyes aren't infallible, and this is not all a fucking dream. You're actually in the Matrix right now. Yeah, prove you're not in the Matrix right now.
Are y'all gonna troll now?
No, I don't give a fuck. If he wants to, no. If he wants to, just randomly say this is like a different stand.
Yes.
Yeah, prove your eyes work. Prove your eyes are infallible.
Yo, shut the fuck up, bro. You just made the claim there are two different people. You kind of the fuck.
What? No, I didn't. What?
Yes, you did.
I said I said your claim is that they're two different people.
No, you just said there are two different people.
Focus, can you clarify? He doesn't understand.
No. I mean, I don't care about your clarification. I'm saying that you said there are two different people. So I'm saying that right now, if you're trying to refine your claim to like avoid evidence.
Yeah, focus. Can you explain real quick?
Focus. You don't have to. Okay, focus.
To my recollection,
wait, folks. Not denying consent. What
do you think? He can't just talk over the moderator. Let the moderator speak. What?
To my recollection, I might be wrong because this debate's kind of fucking ass, but like he was like quoting you. He like said you said this thing and then.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
I don't. Okay, it's fine. I don't remember saying that, but whatever.
Even if I did misspeak,
we can just check the recording for that later.
Yeah, even if I
do not remember saying that.
Can I finish? Even if I did misspeak, Grace is razor. So yeah. Yeah, that's not what I said.
Oh my god, can y'all not get into that?
Yeah. So wait, Sonic, can you prove your eyes work correctly and they're infallible? Go ahead.
Yo, can we continue this debate later or tomorrow? I gotta go.
No, if you leave, you can see. That's the rules.
My dad. Okay, whatever.
Okay, yeah, you can see now. Okay, bye. Yeah, can you prove your eyes are correct and infallible?
You're lame as shit for this. This is not an actual win.
No, you wanted to rat. We can fucking rat.
That's not an actual win. Okay, cool. Turn up Jordan, guys. Let's fucking go, man. Oh my god. Do you want like a lollipop? Like, what the fuck?
But can you prove your eyes work, though?
Oh, you left.
Alright, GG's. Easy claps. Thanks, guys. That was fun. My character scales to conceptual erasure and has a conceptual form, so she destroys his character because his character has no scaling. And she moves at lightning fucking fast speed and can fucking blitz his ass. So yeah,
just don't say she has a speed because she like doesn't have a physical form in time or space.
I mean, she can move however she moves because my opponent's not here to contest it. So yeah. All right, GG's. Easy claps. Good recording. Thanks, Gunpoint.